and welcome back to the show. The videos are breaking. There's a break in transmission. Don't know what caused it, but there's a break. Welcome back. We are back here live. So we have to do all over what we did earlier because there was a break in transmission, and we do apologize for that break. No fault of ours, but it was actually a break in transmission.
From where the risers them go talk.
All right, so we were talking about did Doctor, what say, did PNP or the riser faction put a gag order on Andrew Price, because we saw where the leaders of the Rise United, especially that Mark Golding, is on the public platform on the PNP conferences, saying that he was the one who tabled the bill in Parliament to decriminalize the use of marijuana. Yes, he said that for the past 2 years on almost every PNP platform that he is on, saying he was the one who tabled the bill in Parliament to decriminalize the use of marijuana for small quantities. And that sentiment was also endorsed by the party's GenSec, and that is Dr. Dayton Campbell. Yes, you heard Mark Golding over and over and over saying the same thing, that he put the bill in Parliament, tabled the bill to decriminalize marijuana. Let's now hear again Mark Golding making that claim.
When he saw it. Comrades, as the General Secretary has said, as Minister of Justice, I saw the ganja issue as a human rights issue and as an economic rights issue. A human rights issue, because from I was a youth, I know and I have seen so many youths hauled and pulled by police because them have a little draw weed, or a little spliff in them hand, or in them jaw corner, or a rasta man of him chalice, or him chill on pipe, and he must say yes to Jah and praise Jah. And the police will lock him up for that. And I said no. And when them kill Mario Dean in jail over a spliff tail, I said it has to stop. And we brought legislation and we decriminalized the personal use of ganja.
Here and there, Mark Golding taking a claim for that thing in Parliament, and you also heard it was endorsed by Dr. Dayton Campbell. But the fact is, which PNP member actually tabled that bill in Parliament? All right, let's go now to the facts now. We're going now to the JS site, January 23rd, 2013. And it said, Price. Yes, it said Price. Raymond Pryce called for the decriminalization of marijuana. Yes, Raymond Pryce. Yes, it says Price called for a debate on the decriminalization of marijuana. Yes, it said Price, meaning Raymond Pryce, PNP Raymond Pryce, not Mark Golding. All right, it said Member of Parliament for North East St. Elizabeth, Raymond Pryce, is calling for a debate to decriminalize marijuana. Yes, and it says this Parliament should debate the practicality as a human rights issue, the determination of a prescribed amount of cannabis or below, which there will be no criminal prosecution for possession for personal use, Raymond Pryce said. Mr. Pryce made a statement when he tabled, yes, repeating, Mr. Pryce made a statement when he tabled the motion in the House of Representatives on Tuesday, January 22nd, 2013. This Parliament should debate the practicality, right? What Mr. Pryce there. And it went on to say that Mr. Pryce made a statement when he tabled the motion in the House on January 22nd, he noted that many of the country's trading partners once held strict and rigid view regarding the use of marijuana, but stated that within the past decade, many other jurisdictions have, by way of ballot legislation and or regulation, the possession relaxed the position rather on the possession and use of small quantity of substance to include decriminalization and legalization. Mr. Pryce, not Mr. Golding, Mr. Pryce said that each year many Jamaican youths are arrested and criminally prosecuted for small quantities of marijuana for personal use. All right, and he argued that this criminal record haunts thousands of Jamaicans and their families, preventing many from achieving career goals at the personal and family levels. Mr. Price stated that research has shown that marijuana use has expanded significantly for social, religious, and medicinal purpose. Hear that? Mr. Price. It did not say Mr. Golding. It says Mr. Price. And now this begs the question. Why is it that Mr. Golding is on the political platform taking credit for a bill that was tabled by Raymond Pryce? And why Mr. Pryce is so quiet? Was he placed on a gag order to be quiet on this issue? Because he's the one who tabled the motion in Parliament in 2013. But now we're seeing where Mark Golding is on the political platform taking credit for tabling such bill when it was tabled by Raymond Pryce. Is Pryce under a gag order? Yeah? It's Pryce under a gag order, them can't talk? Yeah, man. See, then the PNP put a gag order on Raymond Pryce. So you cannot talk about he's the one who tabled such a bill in Parliament. And we are seeing where Dayton Campbell also on the platform saying that such bill was tabled by Mark Golding. While the record, the authentic record shows that such bill was tabled by Raymond Pryce and not Mark Golding. So why the big lie? Why the big lie? Why a party leader is so brazen to publicly steal an idea from his own party member? Is that a case where the risers stealing the idea from the PNP? It's serious. No, man, this is serious. This is serious. Talking about risers. We have seen where a young lady, she went on a interview on a YouTube platform recently, and she was asked about the presence of Rise United members within the PNP, and she responded by saying that Rise United is a thing of the past. When Peter Bunting was trying to become PNP leader, run against Peter Phillips, and he lost, and that was the time of the Rise era. That's now over. And she went on to say that persons now who are pushing this Rise idea, they are being paid. And I find that statement baffling. Yeah, baffling. Because she's adamant that Rise United don't exist. It's only a figment of some person's imagination. And those who are pushing this idea are being paid. Right? And I can say categorically that I believe that Rise United faction going to cost PNP this election. And I'm not being paid to say so. I said it in a video earlier. And also, I went on to say that a frequent guest on this show, we call her War Lady. she's also adamant, certain, she's sure that the Rise United is giving and the PNP a warm time, and the Rise United is dividing the PNP, and the Rise United is going to cost the PNP the elections. And I tell you as a fact, she's not being paid to say that. Not being paid. So the person out there was saying that is so again. But look here now. Delroy Chuck, when the JLP went on a political platform and said in his constituency, he met with some comrades and asked them how they are feeling. And they said that, well, your party did well. He said, I know that, but how you are feeling? And the comrades said to him that they want to rid the PNP of the Rise United leadership. Comrades said that to Delroy Chuck. And they said it on a political platform that they want to rid the PNP of the Rise leadership. No. So the comrades who said that to Delroy Chuck, are they being paid? And Delroy Chuck who said that on the platform, is he being paid? So when we see stupidity, we just call it out for what it is. Sheer stupidity. Rise United is active and well inside the PNP. And you have some persons who are in denial about this thing. And it's a kind of mental issue where you see the facts in front of your face and deny it. First time I saw this obvious was when the Private Council election was announced. I was shocked out of my wits. Good afternoon to Kirk. Keep it locked. Yeah, afternoon to you, Kirk. Welcome to the program. Yeah, man. The first shocker for me when I know that people have the truth and turn a blind eye. The first for me is that when I saw the elections of 2023, the Private Council elections, and when I saw the EOJ, I called the EOJ personally for the results. And they said to me that the JLP 75 favor of the JLP. And then you have some comrades who still have this preconceived notion that the PNP won the elections based on a pronouncement by a well-known journalist who made a premature call early. I remember that call by that journalist. I won't say his name because I know that they're not here to bring down people. And he made a judgment call because we sometimes as journalists we call judgment calls. And sometimes the call can be right or it can be wrong. Sometimes when I do like a football commentary, I make a judgment call and it's not the way of it how I think it's going to turn out. It's like a judgment call. So this journalist now was on the radio doing election coverage. And with 30% of the votes going the PNP way, every single vote was going in the PNP favor. And based on that scenario, he made a judgment call saying the PNP win the election. But when it eventually, the thing turned out finally, GLP won. But the fact is, the PNP won the popular vote. The PNP won the popular vote. He went to bed here and the PNP win. Alright, Kirk. Alright. Yes, Kirk. I will tell you. The journalist made a judgment call. But as I said, I personally called the EOJ because I wanted to get the facts. I called the EOJ myself. And I posted in a video earlier. And they said the JLP won 7, the PNP won 5 with 1 tie. So the JLP won 7 parish councils, the PNP 5, and KSMC tied. Right? But up until this day, you have some comrades who are convinced that the PNP win. Because Mark Golding went on TV and said the PNP won 7, the JLP won 7. Why I say that? Because the PNP won the popular vote. The PNP won the popular vote. I think it was the PNP get 108,000 votes to GLP 105,000. Yes, the PNP, as a fact, the PNP won the popular votes. That's a fact. And most divisions, but the GLP won the parish council. That where that counts. And the big mistake that I pointed out to the PNP that Mr. Gold was making, and they cost me. I said, yeah, look at this now. Mark Bowling is counting St. Catherine separate from Portmore. And if you count Portmore as one and another St. Catherine, the GLP would have one St. Catherine. So technically, without even realizing, he was giving the GLP an extra parish council, without even realizing that he was doing that. I said, no, man, something wrong with this PNP. There's something wrong with PNP. When I said that was when I was giving something wrong with PNP. That election statements by the PNP, I said, yes, something wrong with PNP based on that. And up until this day, you cannot tell some comrades that PNP did win the elections. Despite the fact that the EOJ said that it's 7-5 for the GLP. That's how people will see the truth and turn a blind eye to it. It's sad, but it to me is a mental problem. It's real. It is so real. The goal of no political experience. That is true. And I heard Cliff Hughes call him a political dunce. So I don't know if it's dunce or just uneducated, unexperienced. But you can learn. Everybody come there and learn. Everybody went there and learn. I was watching a race on TV, a race last night with Sheldon Fraser-Pryce winning the 100 meters in the 28 Olympic Games. In that race, she was the shortest, the youngest, least experienced, and she won the gold medal. Yes. The shortest in the race, the smallest, the youngest at age 21, least experienced, and she won the event. All about execution. It's about execution. Right now, Mr. Golden, all right, in politics, you have to oppose smart and propose better. Right now, the risers are opposing foolishly and proposing worse. Example, the bus situation. That's the example. They oppose the bus situation, school bus system foolishly. And they propose a stupid idea about the taxi business. That's the example. In politics, you oppose wisely and propose better. You cannot oppose stupidly and propose foolishly. That's not good politics. And right now, the PNP, as many are now aware, have no plans. Right? They have no plans. They're harping on to discredit the Prime Minister at their ticket to Jamaica House. How can you expect to go to Jamaica House by trying to bring down the Prime Minister? The people need to see what is your plan for us if we elect you. They can't show a plan. They went on the political platform and just talk things as it go along the same manner how Ninja Man make up lyrics when they go on stage. The big crap they talk was the housing thing. They're gonna dredge the Buff Bay River and build 5,000 houses, 500 houses on swampland in Portland. And I mean, they just talk, but they have no plan for the people. You cannot want to be future government of the country. Your aim is to run the country, but you have no plans. You don't try to tell the people what you're going to do if elected. All you're doing is hoping that they can bring down the Prime Minister, and that will be your ticket to God knows, which is a cheap way. You have to have some political plan, some strategy. Right now, people need some green shirts so prosperity train can come to their town. Ah, God. Wow, this one's serious. Right now, I'm seeing where it is so sad that in election year, you have two parties. One's on paper, practically. The PNP is the party on paper, but in practice is Rise United. Right? And like I said, I'm not being paid to say this, according to that lady on that show. That stupid argument about paid. And let me tell you, people are going to deny the rise, but when election call and finish, everything going to burst out to the rise. And right now, hello Sharon Forbes, I'm good. Hope you're good as well. Welcome to the show. Yes, man. All right, yes, man. And this rise faction is very, very serious. And the first time I can remember, Naomi Gordon, Master Mark him drink. well, well, at least him drink. And what is surprising to me about Mark Golding? There's two PNP persons who confess publicly and they vote for Labour right. Mark Golding vote for Delroy Chuck. And Lawrence Rowe, who was at PNP to JLP. It was PNP voted for Donovan Williams for the JLP. So you have two PNP who confess to vote for JLP. Wow, what a situation. Confess voting for the JLP, two PNP persons. And again, all right, this came out, I heard this one today. This big hullabaloo about Mark Golding place of birth. And I keep on saying that I will not say he was born in England because I have no evidence that he was born in England. I maintain that stance over the years about Mark Golding. And I spoke to persons who knew his parents. And they said, based on discussions they heard in a family setting, they are convinced that he was born in England, right? But Cliff Hughes came out, I think it was some couple days ago, and said he checked with the Registrar General RGD, and they said that Mark Golding was issued with a Jamaican birth certificate. As Cliff Hughes' exact words, Mark Golding was issued with a Jamaican birth certificate. And by having a Jamaican birth paper, it only led to one assumption, that he was born in Jamaica. Remember, no, it did not say Mark Golding was born in Jamaica. He said, the RGD said Mark Golding was issued with a Jamaican birth certificate. When? We don't know. All right, so that's all you can say now. So we can now say that Mark Golding has a Jamaican birth certificate. It was issued to him by the RGD. So I don't know if that can put that into the question about his place of birth. And by Jamaican law, you cannot have a Jamaican birth certificate unless you're born in the country. And RGD has issued one to Mark Golding. So apparently, it could be safe to assume that he was born in Jamaica. So I hope that might put an end to the whole issue about Mark Golding's place of birth. Because the RGD can say that he was issued with a Jamaican birth certificate. Well, we can assume one thing, he was born here. We can assume he was born here. So let's see if this statement will take on leg like and run like centipede. Say that Mark Golding was issued with a Jamaican birth certificate. All right. All right, and we are now seeing we saw earlier, I think it was Black earlier, or we saw where Peter Bunting was on the PNP platform and it was heckled. He was heckled by some comrades. So apparently the comrades now are going showing their dissent for the rising United people. To the point where to the point afternoon there to Alan, good afternoon, welcome to the program. We have now seen where Mark Golden, no, sorry, yeah, Peter Bunting was heckled. He was booed at a PNP conference. He was talking, and he was talking, and people was and no, not a good look for someone. Actually, I tell buy Mark Golden buy. No, let me go to the small screen though. No, these people are very, very serious though. Say, why can't we see a copy of the bird paper? That's a good question. That's a good question. They say, why can't we see? That's a very good question. Why can't we see it? But I said, as I said earlier, yeah, man, it was by yeah, Cliff Hughes said it earlier, or Cliff Hughes said it on the program that Mark Golden was issued with a Jamaican birth certificate. All right. All right. See, the Kirk saying Mark Golden has no political. All right. Yes. Let's go back to what. Mm. And the Allen is saying, why can't we see a copy of Golden's birth certificate? And Brenton Garrick is saying that any and almost everything you can be bought in JA once you have the money. Da da dee. So, hinting that Mark Golden bought his birth paper and was born in England. Well, all I can say that Clifford says that he contacted RGD and they said he was issued with a Jamaican birth certificate. That's what they said. It's the exact word. Right? So I have never heard of someone born outside Jamaica can get a Jamaican birth paper. But we didn't know when it was issued. They didn't say when. But all he said he did his check with the RGD and they said he was issued with a Jamaican birth certificate. So that's based on that argument, you only can assume that he was born in Jamaica. All right? And that should be proof that he was born here. According to Brenton Garrick, any and almost everything can be bought in JA once you have the money. So apparently that Mark Golden bought that document. that's a serious offense there if he bought it. And that could put RGD in some serious problem if that is so. Only God can tell me, say Uncle Alice Barnia. Uncle Alice. Oh God. Cliff say he has no proof to it. Oh, Cliff said that he has no proof to it. But Cliff said Cliff said he checked him, he contacted the RGD. But the only Cliff actually saw the document. But he was told by RGD that he was issued with a Jamaican birth certificate. So, notice how did the way they wrote carefully. He was issued with a Jamaican birth certificate. Did not say he was born here, but they say he was issued with a Jamaican birth certificate. Well, Sharon Forbes said, Mr. Lord, only God can tell me it's not money run for that. Nah. So Cliff said he had no proof, but they what? Yeah, that's true. What they told Cliff Hughes. Cliff was only saying what was told by the RGD, but Clifford didn't say he saw the document. Right? I remember once. Alright, sometimes people can say things, Can say what they call lie by exaggeration. I give you example. Show with the bird paper. Give you example. I remember one time I went at a certain high school. They had their end of year they call it prize giving. And the principal was giving a speech about champs. And her exact words were 8 of our athletes went to champs and won gold medal. And I was like, I was at champs. I did not see that school winning 8 events. She did not say no. The school went to champs and won 8 events. She did not say that. She said 8 of our athletes went to champs and won gold medal. The difference. I don't remember seeing that school at champ within 8 races. I did not see it. When I check it out now, what she did, the school won 2 relays. School won 2 events, 2 relays. I know each relay has 4 per team. So the 4 per team each got a gold medal. But she did not say the school won 2 relay at champs. She said 8 of the athletes went to champs and won gold medals. But the fact is, it's called a lie by exaggeration. The school won 2 races, 2 relays. But there are team events. And 2 relays carry 8 persons. So that's what she did. So person who don't understand say, well, the school with 8 medals at champs, they might go on good. No, they won 2 medals. The 4 medals at the relay count as 1. So if you go to Olympic Games and you want a relay, it say you won 1 medal. Although 4 athletes getting each medal, it counts as 1, not 4. So she was clever when she said that 8 of our students went to champs and won gold medals. But the fact is, they won 2 races, 2 relays. So it's a lie by exaggeration. So when the RGD say Mark Golding was issued with a birth certificate, they did not say that he was born here. All right, so the question is now, and when they say that now, left us to assume that when you have a Jamaican birth paper, you're born in Jamaica. So that's another case now. Mark Golding has a Jamaican birth certificate from RGD. When it was issued, we don't know. But Clifford said that he was told by RGD that they issued Mark Golding with a Jamaican birth certificate. So next time we're going to assume that he was born here. That's the next assumption, he was born here. That's true. That's true. That is so true. Like when you say, you got to say, my school won 8 gold medals. Don't mean you win 8 races. Right? Other people said, her school went to champs and won 8 gold medals. It doesn't mean that you won 8 races. Or 8 events. We won when born. Well, the common thing that is the common saying that he was born in England. Well, so many persons, Sharon says, so many persons calling for Markie G to show birth paper, and I know we can't see it. Something wrong. That's why RGD give that answer. It could be. Could be. It could be. It could be. RGD give that answer, but they said that. And again, Mark Golding tells so many lies in the past. It's hard because look at this now. Mark Golding keep on telling Jamaica that his father was in charge of the polio outbreak in the 50s. It's not true. It was Dr. Figueroa who was in charge, not Mark Golding's father. He was there, yes, was the person in charge. Allen said if that 8 paper come forth, RGD in a trouble. What you're implying that it's an illegal document issued to Mark Golding? Well, we don't see it, so okay, we don't see it. We don't see the paper, but I will say Cliff, you said that he was told by RGD that Mark Golding was issued with a Jamaican birth certificate. Right? That's what RGD said. That's your exact words. In the same manner, or the principal said that her school went to champs and 8 athletes won gold medal. That does that mean the school won 8 events? Doesn't mean that. The school won 8 gold medals. No, she said 8 athletes left champs with gold medals. It does not mean that the school won 8 events. Two different things. Doesn't mean that. So I don't know if they said Mark Gordon was issued with a Jamaican birth paper. If it means that he was born in Jamaica. That's two different statements. Two different statements. Yeah, many every single reggae boy who were born in England were issued with Jamaican passports. Yes? But they're born in England. But to be on the national team reggae boys that have Jamaican accreditation, mean Jamaican passport to play for Jamaica, not Jamaican birth paper. Because they don't born here. They're born in England. Well, that we don't know. Clifford did not give when, but he said Mark Jefferson Golding was issued with a Jamaican birth certificate. Did not say when. So that's a different discussion now. So maybe we can now say that based on RGD's, based on via Cliff views, that they issued Mark Gordon with a Jamaican birth certificate. Right? That's all they can say. They did not say he was born here. That different kettle of fish. Whether it legit or not, that's a different argument. And some may say it show that in Parliament. And if it's proven to be not legit, then that's a bigger issue. Like I heard that you have some Jamaican travel overseas and bogus passports. Yeah. Well, that's a bigger issue. If the document is not real. Alright, so another talking point now when they come on to Mark Golding is that, as I said to you earlier, in politics is about timing, strategy, and how you plan your campaign. You have to read the people, what the people are asking for, what they can do. And again, I think Jamaica are tired of the PNP handled politics. It is so sad that when Statin released on the crime figures that Jamaica crime was the highest in the world, 153 deaths per 100,000. Everybody believe. Say Jamaica crime is out of control. And everybody call it, but know that the crime is now the same source. See that Jamaica crime is now reducing. People are having doubts. And the doubts are along party lines. Alan is saying that no base, no RGD because me no see nothing from them. Lawrence Rose won't tell him born. Well, everyone say Wami. Everyone ask Wami. Marie Rose, remember the PNP birth paper has no Jamaica land. Remember the PNP birth certificate has on Jamaica land of my birth. So maybe it's that one. It's not serious. The risers is in pain and agony as I speak. We all know that. We all rise in pain. The risers is in pain right now. But I still can't understand this. Still have me away now about the tabling of the bill to decriminalize marijuana for personal use. And that bill was tabled by Raymond Pryce. But yet still, we're seeing on the political platform that Mark Golding is on there taking credit for that bill tabling, which was done by Raymond Pryce. And also, we're seeing where Dr. Nathan Campbell is also saying that such bill was tabled by Mark Golding. And when the bill was tabled in Parliament by Raymond Pryce years ago, Campbell opposed it. Yes, Raymond Campbell, Doctor, he opposed the bill. He opposed that bill in Parliament years ago. And now, the same bill he opposed in 2013 is now supporting that same bill and now saying and now telling lies. And it was tabled by Mark Golding, when in fact it was tabled by Raymond Pryce. So I'm now wondering if they put a gag order on Raymond Pryce as to why he tabled the bill in Parliament years ago in, I think it was January 22nd, 2013. And years later, Mark Golding is on the platform taking credit for that bill. And yet still Raymond Pryce can't see anything. Did they put a gag order on Mr. Pryce when it come on to this bill to decriminalize use of marijuana? It sounds serious. So listen to us level of reasoning. It's absolute wow, pearl. Wow. Could there for Miss Crusty Kid. Yeah man, it does sound that way, you know. So we're gonna so I'm not sure as to I'm not sure as to what is happening there with Raymond Pryce and that bill. And we need to get Mr. Pryce to come forward. But maybe because it has been endorsed, maybe the idea is being stole by the risers. Raymond Pryce might can't say anything. Maybe I said earlier, it's a gag order, not to say that he was the one who did the bill. But the fact is, the evidence is there on the JS site. Yes, it's there out there on the JS site. Where Raymond Pryce is the one who tailed the bill in Parliament, not Mark Golding. Yeah, not a one grader. Oh God, thanks there. Yeah, but this I find that shocking. That and one of the reasons why people are now expressing this doubt about Mark Golding place because of his own indiscretion over the years. He talked things that don't go so. Like I said earlier, he kept on saying that his father was in charge of the polo outbreak in Jamaica. It's not true. The then Minister of Health, Rosalian, appointed Dr. Figueroa to be in charge, not Mark Golding's father, as he claimed over the years. Not true. So this man keep on saying things that don't go so. That's why this doubt about his birth is so hard. Campbell's trying very hard to sell Golding. Well, that's a very hard sell. It's a very hard sell. Our lady recently doing bad, but can't pay it on the platform because it's not pleasant. What you said about Mark Golding when they try to use the bathroom. I won't say it. I won't go further. I won't go further with that one. Who know the story know it, but it's very embarrassing for a big man. So I won't go down that road. It's very serious, and it's very serious. But as I'm saying again, I don't know, but again on this political scene again, where you find that even the quote unquote dietic comrades now are now not anything wrong, to admit that that the government have it fault. Yes, we all know that. But some things are working, some things can be done better, and something like, for instance, now the debt to GDP is now at 68%, very good, and also unemployment is now at 3.4%, lowest in Jamaica's history. Crime is down by 40%, and that if the PNP did say, boy, look at these issues, that's about they're happening, but we can do better. People would start to respect them more. Yes. Admit the facts about crime, say, well, all right, the GNP bring down crime to 40%. We can get down to 50 or 60. And say how? That will work for the PNP. But we again start to oppose foolishly. You make it look stupid in the eyes of your own supporters. You must oppose sensibly and propose better. You cannot oppose foolishly and then you propose, and what you proposing don't make any sense. And I don't know what the PNP need now to get back people on their sides. And again, no, the Rise United, I must add. Because the PNP is now only on paper. But practically, is the Rise United. It's actually running things right now. And then now, I heard the bus issue recently, the PNP opposed the bus issue, or Damon Crawford asked one good question and come on to the bus. I think he did a calculation about the cost per bus. And the cost that the drivers gave. I think Crawford gave a lower figure and asked Vaz to explain the balance, where the balance is going. But Mr. Vaz said the balance will be going into like to retrofit the bus and to other issues. But I mean, the road bus system is a good system. The people should say, well, all right, it's a good thing, but we can make it better. That's all. It's good, but this is how we can do it, make it better. And people no more believe in them. But when they oppose stupidity now, it just make you look stupid in front of your own comrades. And I'm not sure. It's the first election where I had people saying that there's going to be a PNP wipeout. GLP will by a landslide, and for you to go for a third term. Normally your second term you win handsomely. No, the first term, second term you win by reduced majority. Third term, close, you might lose, but this third term for Andrew, I don't know. The PNP not giving up much at all as a threat to the GLP right now, because the PNP looking like fractions. And just say no. Matt God is saying one thing, Crawford saying one thing, and now it looks as though the spokespersons don't have much say apart from the riser. I saw a lady recently on TikTok showing how persons live in Majestic Gardens. Persons still using the gully as bathroom there in Majestic Gardens. And there's a constituency run by Dr. Angela Brown Burke. This is one of the PNP safest seat. And they were complaining about election time. Brown Burke will not lose that seat. All the complain about Majestic Gardens poor condition, Dr. Brown Burke will win that seat for the PNP. Why? That is one of the PNP's safest seat. And that seat will not vote GLP. She might win by a reduced majority, but she will not lose that seat. Pineland, Majestic Gardens, 3 miles there, that's a PNP safe seat for Dr. Brown Burke. That the PNP is Rise a Destroyer. Well, that's yeah. So that seat there in where we consider of Payne Avenue, Majestic Garden. Yeah, that's PNP safest seat, followed by the one held by Mark Golding. Those are PNP safe seats. So, despite the cries they in back to Majestic Garden about and the living condition are very poor. People living in some we call it dilapidated bus structure, using nearby gully to as bathroom, and that's the daily life in that part of down below where you find the new building is further down to the seaside. And I said to you, and they call and they say Brunberg don't look up for those people, those persons, but I said to you, election come, Brunberg is safe. She's safe for the PNP, very very safe. She can't lose. So that's just part of the politics. That is just politics. All right, I think you're going to take some of the calls now. Say, Marcia Marcus say I choose Jamaica. Well, I have to choose Jamaica. We have to choose Jamaica at this point in time. We have to choose Jamaica at this point in time. All right, we say hello there to War Lady.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm good.
It's quite a while.
Yes. Did you saw the video earlier what I did and say that we're not being paid to talk about Rise United?
Yes, I saw it. It's only a foolish person would have really stand and talk about paid to talk about Rise United.
Yeah.
Everybody know that. Every single soul know that. It is the Rise United, capture the PNP and running it. There's no if, but, or maybe so. Those in the PNP, they are worried, they are frustrated, they are worried. You notice poor, not even Julian. Julian where would have been the spokesperson and finance. You notice you don't even see no sign of Julian.
No.
Then push him back. Then push him out completely.
It just
and take
Dayton
the
Campbell
position.
and Mark Gola do all the talking.
Yes.
And Peter Bunting.
Right. And Bunting is where because with the school bus system and them clipping wing, but he's still there carrying on under the bottom.
He was booed a couple days ago at a PNP meeting. He was booed.
Yes. Yes.
He was heckled and booed because people tell him lies now. Tell too much lie.
Guess what happened? I have never seen lies, propaganda, and disinformation catch up on a set of people so fast.
Right.
It catch up on them in a way that's then confused. They don't know what to do. Poor dating, trying. Look here, people just zoom out from them and turn off of them. And if you think I'm joking, look when you see they having meetings. Look if you see them, they select no big audience. Always some little place then get where when they cramming night, it look like they are so much and so big and whatever. They not book no big avenue.
No, they won't get
because people tune out of them.
They won't carry
with
their
their line is.
No,
Yes.
them carry with them can pay.
Yes, and then creep them out from out of jungle and all these places and go over the place and then type of behavior attitude just turn off everybody. And Doug, if you tell you the truth, not even if you carry Mark Gold in a coronation marketing cannot sell. Nobody wants it to buy.
Is that unmarketable?
It is unmarketable. Nobody wants him to buy. And no substance. Listen to me now. The election is near whether we believe it or not. As an undecided voter, I am anxious to get one of the JLP booklet. I want to read because I hear about it with the achievements and whatever. And I'm waiting. I want to see the Risers United come out with their plans. Come out with it as well. We need to compare both of them. I'm calling on them, the Mark Golden-led Risers, to come out with your plans that you have for the country as well. And remember now, we are going to fact check every single one of them.
Well, what I find, as I said to you earlier in the program, what I find odd and not surprising, you talk about the bill was tabled to decriminalize marijuana.
I never him say, and it was Raymond Pryce. It wasn't him.
And he's on platform taking the credit for it.
No, but remember, he's the type of person who go on and take credit and all when and the man is so beefy, him is so lie. The man is dry, lie, and him just say some things that I know say nothing. No wonder where's my golden shame? But him getting Campbell and then we are trying to push him. They have no shame, man. Them just tell the lies and them just carry on and then and it's a set of them where a man and then just a go on and lift up and just a go on like a ball out themselves and a go on like they are some woman.
Let me tell you, I was shocked.
With them bug and lies and stuff and whatever and they no business.
To learn that it was Raymond Pryce who did it, and I heard Mark Gully for the past 2 years on the platform taking the credit for this bill. And it's Raymond Pryce is the ones. I wonder if he put him under a gag order, him can't talk. Him on a gag order.
Yes, he cannot. If he says anything,
Raymond Pryce him on a gag order.
If him say anything, his position will be at risk. And he want to carry on. And guess what? I am so disappointed in Raymond Pryce. When we see them carry on over Portmore St. Catherine there,
yeah,
with marking up their name in the road and a carry on. I'm expecting, Damien Pryce was one of the little man that we really respect and adore as a bright, spiriting young man.
Yeah.
But it seems like Damien getting the risers and everybody at an idiot. Because I don't understand Damien type of politicking.
I mean.
I just don't understand
Damien, we're talking about Damien or Raymond.
Raymond.
Oh, Raymond Pryce.
Raymond Pryce.
You said Damien.
Raymond Pryce. Raymond Pryce. I don't understand Raymond type of politicking when they're on. And we're not going back there in the violence and then this and that. We're no place in the Jamaica for it.
Sharon Forbes say hello, war lady.
Hey, Sharon, there's no place in Jamaica for them and them foolishness, man. You just go around and then just, to me, every time when they open and Dudley, I tell you already about this blood and fire.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how, but they are very serious about this blood and fire when they matter about Melissa blood and baby Paulwell and Tashina fiery death.
Wow.
They know what them attack say.
And the Eventide home back in the under the Michael Manley era.
They know exactly what they are saying and they sit down a plan. They sit down a plan to win the election by any means, That's why one PNP take with themselves and allow them in there because they know what they have up their sleeve.
Well,
but I only hope the security force and the army is on high alert.
Yes. The right Chuck underscore what we've been saying all along that the comrades is trying to get rid of the rise from the PNP.
No, but look here. I don't know. Again, that is not strange. And every other word we hear Delroy Chuck say are true.
Yes.
But Dudley, wait for it. Wait for it. Because you see, after this election, watch what don't happen. Because the one PNP them decide that they are taking back their party when they really look at where risers are do to it.
Mm-hmm.
PNP gone to the dogs. Risers take it and trample PNP. Mark Golding, Dayton Campbell, Ian Hills, Peter Bunting, Angela Brownberg, trample on PNP.
But I still can't understand.
PNP.
But I still can't understand why persons fail to accept that the Rise United is the PNP biggest downfall.
They know. But as I tell you, they just shut their mouth.
Oh, they're not trying to bang into it.
They shut their mouth. And yes, because what they are saying is that they don't want to sit and then you're going to hear say, because of them, why?
The PNP lose.
Anything.
Yeah.
Yes. So they sit and they are waiting patiently because they know it's coming.
Wow.
Then tell me now, as an undecided voter, there's nothing there when me see them pushing out when grab my attention. Every time they open their mouth, it's like my stomach just have this. It's like there's nothing the way you just say, all right, then guess what? This grab me.
Yeah, man. They have plans, man. They build also some plan in Portland.
Because they take people to eat there. Because they take people to eat there. And guess what happened? Those are some real wrong moves. They're doing some things and believe say it's cool.
No, because me tell the problem with the PNP and the GLP. When the GLP is on the campaign trail, they're talking to the wider Jamaican audience and the diaspora.
Yes.
The Mark
Yes.
Golden, I thought to just in few comrades them who are follow behind him.
You know what I find out again,
And I
Dudley?
thought to the
And
whole
I don't know
Jamaica.
if you noticing this. I am noticing this, that you see a PNP support, a riser supporter, or even a PNP supporter now, and you ask him or her about why you should vote for them, and they cannot tell you. Corruption, or give him a chance in the 2 term and give him a chance, and back up a labor right and ask them why they should give Andrew a 3rd term. And you will stick out and grease with your down way.
Yeah,
grab your attention.
Let me tell you, say, crime is down by 40%.
Yes, anytime you stop
debt to
one,
GDP is 68%. And
if you don't
unemployment
run,
is
they
yeah.
kill you with it. Yes, that's true.
But the PNP
If
can't
you
give his
don't
wife
move
vote
up,
the PNP. They can't kill the wife
cannot.
vote.
You will hear from them 6 or 1/2 dozen of the other, or cannot account. That's all.
And they keep us about Andrew thing can't certify. That's all they want depend.
Are you hear them tell about certified and can't account? But as a talk about certified, I am seeing in the Gleaner today about the PM's lawyer. Well, we did talk already, said they did ask the Integrity Commission to pass over the international forensic report, which they did.
Mm-hmm.
Well, today I'm hearing that it is doctored. There is part in it that is doctored, and they are trying to find out who is that international forensic expert, and they block that answer as well.
Wow, doctor to go against the Prime Minister or just the Prime Minister.
Yeah, them say it is doctored. So and it is doctored to go against them. So that simply means there is something there where when you look, definitely you can see say at them put in. So we are listening because we not really hear the fullness, because and why me think come out it, I guess they're going to court on it. I don't know if it's tomorrow, Thursday, or what, but something big is coming.
No.
Something big is coming. And I don't see in no way, shape, or form again. May I call upon them and ask them if they have no shame at all to just take up themselves and move. Mm-hmm. Because me never hear of people who say them a fight corruption is the biggest corrupted organization. Them inside, they get up, tell themselves, say, look here, whatever it takes, they must corrupt the system. Well, I have never seen this from Iban.
The road underground is that the Mark Golden and the Peter Bunting business is not doing so well. Then call it proven wealth. It's not doing so well. So they're
proven is thinking.
So they're ticket now to more wealth is Jamaica, so they can scrape.
I'm sorry for them.
Because it's not doing so good at all. Not doing so well at all. Well, Sharon Forbes said them are running like headless chicken.
They're headless. They are headless
chickens.
They are headless chicken, and I don't know if you hear. All right, again. Remember, Mark Golden campaign is built on accountability, right?
Mm-hmm.
Integrity.
Have clean hands and clean heart.
No, but he cannot talk about clean hands anymore because they catch him with his hand down in his trousers, pushing down. So that cannot be clean hands. That has to be dirty hands. We find him in another lie right there. So again, when he say have clean hands, that was another big lie. The hands were not clean. We find him, we see with him pushed down there.
Yeah.
And we never see him with sanitizer, wipes or not at all, and just get up and him start to shake on.
Bad.
We look back again and we say the man is classless. Because tell me no, if you did even think you want Dudley, you not try to go one place, master?
Yeah.
Cameras on you say you not try to go one place? You can't stay in chaka worthless and nasty. And just shove down in big old dirty crab and down in a wish party in one show. Dig when one dig. And don't get up and start to shake on. Can you imagine? Jesus Christ, man. The very thought of it make me crumble.
Wow.
Me never know say one somebody can ask this about clean hands. So him have to let go clean hands. Put on clean hands now. and top chat about cleaner because your hand them not clean, you're dirty. We find out that your hands them dirty.
Well, him can't
And not to mention your heart.
him can't say clean heart.
No, I don't think so. Not to mention his heart. The man is as bitter as Cersei.
Wow.
Bitter. Because I have never heard him with an argument where what would have proven and say, look, you know, said the brother sound like he heart clean. He heart and he hand dirty like how he should be done in nine houses. All right. Him claim say him is the integrity boss. But yet we heard of in St. Thomas where this mayor, no, him no mayor anymore. He used to be a mayor. And he's going up against James Robertson, caretaker candidate. When capture how much amount of land, they don't find government land a squat and decide say in not pay lease, in not pay nothing at all. And in get up and in they tell the people them same time say look, you not pay none. When we come in, we are gonna give you the land free and whatever. And police must go over there. And he must in a concuss with police. He was charged. And I go face court until this day, you know, hear a word out of integrity boss golden mouth. Not a word.
And next thing
not
too.
A
True.
word.
It's so true. Another thing as well too.
Not a word.
Not a word. And
not a word.
So it's not clean at all.
So then and there, that simply means the man is still a candidate. You and police in a cascas where you charge. I don't like you not charge, you know. But at the same time, you were calling where the Prime Minister not charge or call the Prime Minister to step down. But that man, where him have, and guess what? If that man wasn't a risers, he would have jumped out on him.
Yes.
Because the man is a risers and he's saying RDN for be PM. He RDN for be MP. And one bag of foolishness. And the man sit down there and all everybody will listen to hear the man come out and say a word. With all the councillor again, you know, hear about the councillor Mario Michel, how what input pan Twitter or X. I talk about some road when he fix them because the people them asking to the drain. You know, your which party tell them to go look the drain.
Yeah.
And I know them mad and go. And not a word from the leader. Not a word from woman movement and how they jump out on every other thing and then gone silent. Civil society where then there. Don't you know so hear anything about civil society? Then gone silent, then gone in a hibernation.
No,
so then civil society not come out pan my man with land business. Look how the boy look pan what the councillor talk about women and civil society where most of them are women. Not a word, then quite comfortable with it.
Them come out with them have agenda. Them cause them have agenda.
Because guess what happened? Most of them where you see come out, Daniel Archer, Carol Nass, Calder, the whole of them, they look position on board.
Yeah.
A position on board, them a work for. Then come in now, then can't get this a position on board and that the position on board. So I work, them a work. But I would say to them, say, look here, instead of going around and cuddling on yourself and hiding under banner about civil society, one of those come out and claim their rightful place because nobody can stop them. Nobody can beat them.
That's true.
But don't take us to fool. We are not stupid. We see them and we know them. So come out. Crawl out like Sinead, like when time I don't hear the other side name call out no crawl. Crawl out now and show no hand. We look all pan K as burn. Me hear K as burn come on TV and talk about when you go vote about corruption and this and that and whatever and about Christian society. I don't know who K has been trying to fool because we know the salary increases when they say them demonstrate about it. K has been laid down in I don't remember which park if I did Heroes Park or where she laid down wide out in safely down the walla the top about 300% increase. In PNP sitting them at the mansion. So I don't know who I care as Bernard, so them think they can come out, man, top take Christianity and top take this and that and come out and win your rightful place. You have a next one that about in named Peter, I must say Peter excuse. Him have one next one. Peter excuse. I don't understand people like them, they run people from church. They are so disgusting and just awful and lie and just keep on playing and they see all that they're doing. Them, the people are people where if I should choose, I would choose Jamaica. Such a bag of ways. Wicked and lying.
Well, you know what shocked me again? Remember Mark Golding talk about when he found government, we free up all beaches to Jamaicans can
Yes.
access the public beaches. And look here now.
And at the same time,
Bastard Beach in Portland
No, sir.
is now been leased to a PNP MP for the past 9
Lease
years.
to a PNP MP?
For the past 9 years.
I wouldn't even call it lease because to when they pay is like a free habit. And he not let it go.
In their court right now.
Yes.
The Bastard
And at the
Beach in
same
Portland
time-
is a PNP MP of the lease and the public can't go there.
Look here.
A PNP
it is
MP
Bell,
of the beach,
Colin Bell,
lease on the
Colin
beach,
Bell.
Colin Bell,
and at
right.
the same time, you remember, and this is what we're talking about, Dudley, all the man talk from 10's corner I'm out at the same time. And then you're dry. Because you have Colin Bell take over the government beach and you come talk about beach access. How dare you? You think people can eat there?
No, sir. The PNP
The
make
man
a
is
mockery
so
themselves,
disgusting
man.
and they're making a big mockery of themselves and think that people are fool. But what I would tell them is that these voters today are not the voters of the 70s, the 80s and the 90s. They
Yes.
have sense and pick sense out and nonsense social media that them figure tip. Then just go so and look and say, look here, where him take people for. And then I realize that then think we're still in the dark days. And then believe that whatever they are doing and saying, they think people only control and listen to only mainstream media nowadays. TVJ, IRA FM, RJR, and so those, remember time gone, those were the only place you could listen to get information from. Nobody no want to hear them now because they find out, say, look here, they are all drinking from the one saucer. They might drink from the same cup. Matalan come out up front and endorse Golden. So the whole of them are the same set of people them. And if you even listen to them, that's why me I tell us that they are one who turn me off and make me decide to look here. I've never done it before, but I'm going to do it. Then to awful and take people to fool.
I was here wondering that when Mark Golden is on the platform telling this bag of lie, and that the truth is out there on Jerry's website. How him feel?
No way, because
Jesus
why don't
Christ.
feel no way is that he have the media backing him. Him have the media backing him because they you notice don't hear the lies where they go there and tell the media them TVJ RJ and another fact check on it. Then mom is the word and hide until they think he cooler.
This man, the
Right?
platform
That is the problem.
keep on saying he's the person who tabled the bill. And tabled by Raymond Pryce. The evidence is there on the JS website. It's on JS site. Tabled by Raymond Pryce, January 23rd, 2013. Tabled by Raymond
Okay.
Pryce, tabled the bill in Parliament in 2013.
I bet
And Mark
I
Golden
bet you
and
any money. I bet you any money. If there was somebody from the other side say it, TVJ or the media, the Gleaner or whatever, look it up and come out and jump up and put on their front page, say busted.
Well,
Yes.
this is not for the Gleaner. Put this on the page now. Mark Goldman
Yes.
stop to tell this lie and ask Raymond Pryce why he's so quiet. Is he under a gag order?
Again, if you notice, the Gleaner says nothing about it, and they are quite happy, and I pray that nobody no mention it.
That's stupid.
When those things happening, yes, them praise and nobody. If you even notice with the bad word cussing and lot of things, when they grow on the ear and ears, all that talk about Jamaica land of birth, mark on birth certificate and all these things. You see the Gleaner carry those? No.
Mm-mm.
The Gleaner no carry those. The Gleaner walk everywhere and step as the other side slip, then jump on it and take him make one foolishness.
Like when them
But
flap,
them-
like when them
they-
flap with the bus story, flap them.
Yes.
Because
That is
they follow bunting lie and flap with
Right.
the bus story.
And that is the reason why people, the Gleaners so happy just lock down because nobody now listen to them. The people just find out, say, look here, if you want to lead astray, take up the Gleaner, say, I read it.
Sharon
You
Farb
have one
say,
next one near
all them are crab in a barrel.
crab in a barrel, yes, they're drinking from the same saucer. You have one next one, the name again, but they make we talk Tavares. I don't know him going to manage after the last, I don't think him going for well, me not think say him a go keep up.
My good friend Tavares, because he must be neutral and don't take no side, but him does,
Tavares?
Yeah.
No, but Tavares is a full-blown riser. Tavares is a full-blown riser. And I don't know, sometimes I hear Tavares talking about Bible is one of the wickedest and the liar this man can to put is Tavares. I don't know Tahim and Golden which one more liar. The two of them are the same thing. You have a set of them and they lie with you. You have a set of them. You have him, Tavares, Rattigan, Lone Summer, one named Carlos and the whole of them, and one must name Mystic. And they have no shame in their game when they lies and then this and that after many years that they're doing it. Me think say they would have back up here now. Because they're not winning this misinformation war.
Yeah, three set of persons who do blogging and social media. You have the PNP set, you have the JLP set, and the set who don't take like us who don't take no side.
Dudley, God bless people like you. And let me look again, and I would say, but I am sure about you whether speak it as you see it, and I can't remember. I would have to go.
Oh,
yeah. Hello, neighbor.
Yeah, you're breaking up.
Yes, yeah. I think they have this one that they call Hello Neighbor. He might one of them to where I think he will sort of, unbiased.
Yeah, we can't hear him be biased. I just talk the truth.
But when you just carry on all kind of foolishness and whatever, people look at you and take you for there.
Yeah.
Yes. Because look all the gleaner is something we used to love read on, but when we take a stock and go around, the gleaner becomes I don't. It's a mockery when you take up say you are reading gleaner because there are pure foolishness in there. Pure foolishness in there and misinformation.
I tell you, the best ideas them we can remember from the PNP, they're not a part of this political campaign. For example, I can remember Damon Crawford with this goat idea, or they mock him years ago.
Yes.
No, Damon Crawford it was first conceived as an idea for the constituency. And it was so flat rejected by the person called him a goat man. What he did now?
Yes.
He took the idea and turned it into his personal business. And he's now making good money from that business with his goat.
So me here.
Yeah, he's making money. I did a feature and he's successful. And that idea was conceived to be for the youth in the area, but they rejected this goat idea and the man make it work for him personally. And that to me, that should be one of the PNP success story. But no, it's not a Rise United thing.
No. But what he need to do is leave politics alone and continue raising him goat there. Because I have never seen him, and Crawford was another young aspirant when we look up to and say yes. But all of a sudden, I don't know if the risers rub off on him. He start to, like him is a comedian and just attack some foolishness. I don't know if Donkey kick him or what, but it's just pure nonsense he might keep up.
I can tell you what I'm telling you now. The risers realize, Crawford is very popular. So they might use him now to get risers get traction, but it's not working.
But if you notice how they use him, they belly him. It's like
he muzzled.
It's no one then. Yes, he's muzzled. Because if you notice the other day, he was at a meeting, and him go on, and my man jammed beside him as close as ever, and they tell him what he say.
Yeah.
So they muzzle him. Yes.
Yeah, man.
And when I sit down, when I sit and when I look across and look at the leader's face, I wonder nobody can talk to him. The man, they say, when you look on his face, if face coming like them, what you call this type of one purple yam with white, a juke looks spur funny. I saw his face look like the purple yam or them, where with this type of juke, when the man look here, nothing there is gonna look Prime Minister material.
No, sir.
Nothing at all. And not tell me, say you can't stay alright, then make you put yourself together. The man let down his side, man.
Yeah, man.
Disgusting. No taste. There's nothing about him that you put that make you say, ha. Anytime you see him, it's like you're the stomach sicking like.
Well, we're waiting to see.
Clean. No hand no clean with the hand, sure.
Well, we heard Lawrence Rowe made some public pronouncement recently on radio, saying that he'd been marked for death, and he said he knew persons in the PNP, top PNP personnel, who have first-hand knowledge of the missing KCC money used to fund political campaign, and he said he have the evidence.
Yes.
And Mocha, so maybe I don't know how far Mocha reached that investigation, and if we can hear about some arrests soon.
But he spoke also, and people in the top hierarchy as well that loves little children.
Yes.
That go around with kids.
And he said the PNP protect such persons.
Yeah, right. That person is well protected
by the party.
But guess what happened? I have never doubted Karen 1 minute when Karen mentioned those words. Karen was trident. She was on time. And her story was believable. And Lawrence Rowe helps to
put some light, shed more light on the story.
Right. No, Lawrence Rowe is one of the main architects in getting those girls to back down. So Lawrence knows where every bones is buried in the cemetery.
Wow.
Lawrence Rowe, we sort of vexed with him another way because him should have never allowed them to use him, especially with the picnic them, or this big jackal. Because when you look at this big monster, this jackal, with 14 or 15 years old baby girl, they abuse them because of back to school, or abuse them because him drive up and down with chicken in a van here, Kentucky and whatever, and he abused the picnic them. The pictures them are there to show.
Wow.
Right? And Lawrence helped by do whatever they do. But if I would be happy, glad for Lawrence see himself now and when he look on them and say, hey, you know so much about them and they mark you for death. Which if he never come out and ball out like this, they would have killed him already. But I want Lawrence to come and speak everything because he never too late for the big jackal. Go back, go face the court.
Wow.
Right? And I wish that the people in the constituency that he's planning to represent shun him and turn their back on him and make them know that there's no place in Jamaica for pedophiles.
That's true.
Because when you do one set of pitney, you will do all. But I guess it is alleged that maybe why the leader back him is that he's no better. That's what the one PNP they are saying. They are saying that he's no better. He choose 14 years old and then that the man they love 14 or 15 years old. So they are drinking from the same saucer. So he couldn't come out and say, no. And I heard it was so clear, the evidence was so clear. Karen did everything to get the evidence in a space to get it dealt with inside the party. And before then deal with it, me hear say that the man they say he no believe. And all the evidence them did it, he say he no believe. Right?
Wow. That's serious.
Because you are a bird of a feather, so not flocking together.
Well, I think in case now before the court, so let's see what happened in the court of law.
Yes. But when I sit and when I hear about this big, and when I look at this big old jackal, this big monster, the pitney them supposed to get up and jump out of their sleep at night time.
Wow.
They're supposed to have sleepless night and wake and jump out of their sleep. Those pitney scared for life, you know, those kids are scared.
Yeah, it's serious.
And they're moving on and acting as if, and he's the one that love talk about accountability, integrity, and people that needs to Jamaica need need people that can govern with integrity. How can a pedophile govern with integrity? Where we have to be watching our children.
Well,
How would they take people for?
well, let's wait and see. But I think this election is going to be send a big message to the entire Jamaica. And again, as we keep on saying that, it's not PNP against JLP, it's JLP against Rise United.
It is risers
against
against
JLP.
Against the JLP. So this election, the PNP is not in this election, none at
Risers.
all. The PNP is not running this election. It's the first since independence. We are going in an election where a third party is running against one of the original parties.
The second time, 1983, when the PNP boycotted 83. So it'll be the second time. Okay, but
I think it is first in the history where a third party is running against the one of the original party and the other main party back out. Well, this has never happened before.
Let me tell you,
the other main party back out, but there was no third party come up.
No, I was only independence candidate running.
Right.
And they all lost to the GLP candidates back then under Edward Seaga.
This is history.
No, sir.
And why it is so important again is that the third party risers, they are heading into an election without any leader. Because the poor leader are no embedded from in bed foot. One mic making cuss bad word, one mic when they tap and can't get nothing when claim make him a cuss bad word.
It's not the mic, I junk him drunk.
Junk like a bat.
The mic was working perfectly.
Right? Junk like a bat. And as far as me say, which I have access to information from the camp. Most of the time when him enter in the stage, him is a junk man. If he not junk, he can't go up there because of pure foolishness in chat. And when I pick up is that he's sort of afraid all of the things then we see him go him afraid him say in them all boo him.
Yeah.
And he's planning on not going to the Independence Gala because
the Grand
he
Gala?
don't want them boo him. Yes. He don't want to go because he feels that them all boo him. And when there's this thing about him, we're getting pissed off. Is when like the Prime Minister getting this amount of love and something or whatever. Him not like it. Him not like it. So that's why most time we are seeing the workers, them are try to rush down on him, I try to see if they can't go whatever. That are the risers. But it is not real, it's fake.
We're gonna see Independence Day if we really got boycott the ceremony. We gonna send Michael Phillips.
He either go send Dennis Daly again at somebody, but them really no him afraid of oneself. Like if you notice, let me tell you something again, Dudley, and watch this nowadays. The meeting them that he used to have where Dayton Campbell no attend. If you notice how he call up. Whenever there's a meeting where they're having a meeting and Dayton Campbell is there, look how he sit near him like and wing.
Yeah.
And whenever I get up and open him up, and go on, and then him come. It's like in living spirit. So in work off a Dayton Campbell brawling behavior.
Oh yeah.
He afraid of oneself.
If you're a party leader, I should say rise leader.
Yes. He afraid of him is no leader at all. He's leading from the back, not the front. Lead from the back. And if you think he's not leading from the back, just look at all of the mishaps going on in the party. You know he's a friend of mine. He's a supporter and a delegate. And he come over my place today and he said to me, he say, why he's sticky. He say, right now, the man just only and make me upset more and more. Him say when him sit down and look and see, the man him just be himself. Just be himself. He get up and try to chat patois where him sound like they don't even know how he sound. So, and there's no leadership quality in him when just a blah blah and I'm on this. And we all do this and we don't that the man say, man, well, every time when the man up me mouth, man, he grieve more and more. And every time when he open his mouth, they lose points. And I keep telling you this from the other day.
It's true. Because I remember a year ago,
Oh.
the poll showed that the Pimpy was the head of the JLP a year ago. And 6 months ago, it was like a dead heat. Now 2025, Andrew leading. And Pimpy's on the road for the past 3 years.
Again, the risers were solely depending on the Integrity Commission to take them into government.
To take them Andrew.
That was the plan.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So they were solely dependent that they paid to get them into government by the Integrity Commission must take out the Prime Minister for them and push them in. So they are going in on default. They don't have to work or do nothing. If you notice people bawling about plans, when they have in the country and they can't come up with none because they did so sure of going in a government
They have no plan. They have no plan.
But because the plot between Pant and Christie, Kevin Stevenson, the whole of them, was to take down the Prime Minister and then an early election would have called. So they were so happy and joy in a hit. That's every talk about corruption and talk about election must call. Because Pant and Kevin Stevenson build up their hope. Say, look here, when we drop this in done, election have to call. But guess what happened? Jamaica people no fool.
I remember.
Right?
I remember when Michael Manley resigned as Prime Minister and handed to PJ Patterson. See, the remarks was, Manley sent a boy to do a man's job. And they were so sure that they're going to beat PJ because it was inexperienced and it was in sort of order new furniture for the ministry because it's going to be a show. It's going to be a JLP showing, and surprisingly, PJ shot them out of them wits.
Yeah.
And went and to become Jamaica's first Prime Minister to win 3 terms consecutively. So sometimes when you have a plan based on other people's perception, it don't work that way.
And a wipe out.
You have to put in the work.
You see what they did to the Prime Minister, then went paid dearly for it.
I think what is happening now. If you can remember back with the Michael Manley and the PJ era and Sierra. Remember how PJ demonized Edward Sierra to the point where Jamaican hate Sierra?
Yes.
But the same way now the PMHF demonized Andrew, but it's not working.
Not working.
It's not working. When PJ demonized Sierra, it worked. Because Sierra couldn't win the election. Sierra lose 6 elections straight. And PJ got 3 terms.
It goes right back to when I tell you again. Those were the days when they catch up with only JBC.
Right. It worked back then.
Only JBC and RJR. Anything where them put out, when they tie up and put out, that's all the thing where we have to consume.
Yes. What is flapping
like that.
What is flapping them right now, as I said earlier, when you're in opposition, you must oppose sensibly and propose and propose better. Right now,
and that was
the JLP, the PMP opposed stupidly. When they propose, it don't make any sense.
No sense at all.
That
anything where they propose.
No make no sense.
Anything where they propose tomorrow morning, then call back one press release. They won't correct something. I've never seen this from a ban.
You talk about you can put school children in a taxi, give taxi man money for carry out Pinnacle school, and then you have build 500 house per swamp plan.
And then I jump out the other day saying go and put on two more hours on teacher arm. So teacher fit at school and run daycare. They don't have no life, they don't have no family.
You know, say some people debate say Florida was built on swamp land.
Where?
It's Florida, in America. But look, and Portmore in Jamaica. But look here now. Everything we call reclaim swamp land.
Yeah.
You don't just take up think about the river and throw a build house, but it never works so. You have to
Look here.
it take years
Look
to
here,
create the land.
the man a madman. I mean, prove say a madman. Jump like a bat when they talk about some plan.
The first time I prove that saying something wrong with him is the Price Council election. When him a claim say PNP win the election, PNP 7, GLP 7, and it win by popular vote. And he was also counting Portmore as a parish council. And not knowing say, if you separate Portmore from St. Catherine, GLP win St. Catherine. Actually, I give GLP another parish council. And don't even realize what he was doing. The madness error. That time realize there's something wrong with the Mark Golding.
The way how them trickify and lie, and at the same time, and have that the one day in there in a day. I tell him that's why you want. We keep on asking who is advising them because some sitting where you see them I do. L.A. Lewis would have done a better job, sure.
I don't think the writers have no clue. They must see Jamaica and say Jamaica as a cash cow. That's all.
Yes, man. Me say them sit and advise the one another. The whole of the three of them. Because we did think Bunting much a lead the party, but I know him a dating.
No, Bunting a lead. Bunting was a lead of Rise United.
Yes, and no, master Golden after here we date na say. And him a push the direction.
Yeah, when it come on to elections strategy, I'm more the GenSec role that. So the GenSec normally set the policy for election. When a party win or lose, the General Secretary come on the scrutiny.
Yes. Well, I can tell you, him neither no embedded from him bed foot. And Dudley, I can tell you this for sure. So now listen to them because there is no unity in there.
But how can you go into an election season now, as a party front runner and your own crowd above you? Something wrong with that? Peter Bunting. PNP above Peter Bunting. And I heckle him. Don't want to hear him. Can't too much lie.
And then find out say I say can he make them get the beat where them get the school bus?
The school bus thing alone flap him. And the thing them tell about the primary school contractor also I flap him too.
Yeah. Then did I watch him from him tell the lady.
And he want a son.
And them say he will not apologize. All in foolish system and he lies them. In thinking about so he cannot apologize.
No, please say Jamaicans are stupid.
But
and Jamaicans are not stupid. Jamaicans are people who are learned, educated. You have a few Jamaicans who met the under the literacy thing, a few. But not the majority. Golden, not the majority of Jamaicans.
Golden is not well loved by Jamaicans.
And this man keep on telling the same lie over and over and over about his father. Why keep on telling this lie over and over? About his father. About his father in charge of the polio outbreak in Jamaica. It was a man named Dr. Figueroa was appointed by then Minister of Health, Rosalian.
A liar is always a liar, and you cannot. You see, when you tell the lie,
over and over. I impose my lie and keep on telling lie same way.
My father did this, and my father did that.
If I was not in charge of it, was not in charge. It was a part that was not in charge. I think the Gleaner published an article about it, 1954, when Dr. Rosalian appointed Dr. Figueroa to be in charge of the whole polio outbreak in Jamaica. I think it was in England. I think it was in England.
And they sure say.
No, sir.
The man lie and wicked.
No, sir.
Lie in bare face and lie and wicked, may I tell you.
Me still wonder if they put Gagard up on Raymond Pryce. Me still wonder about that part.
Me say, if Raymond Pryce up in his mouth tomorrow morning, he no have no more seat round the mark none here in no road over Portmore.
This
Over-
man
over-
came
over- over
bill
psychiatry.
in Parliament about the ganja legalization and decriminalization of ganja. And Mark go on the platform for years. I take the credit for the man work. And the man cannot talk.
And my man can't say it.
Can't say a thing. So he man get Gagard. He must have a Gagard from Mark Golden.
Sometimes when we really look bueno, I mean I say, God Almighty, I have never you know, it's like it make me wonder how the PNP drop them guards so and make risers come and trample them, ambush them and take over the party and run them out. And a boss now say who they push out who fi push out and take in who fi take in.
Yeah.
And they not hide.
Mm-hmm.
All when me look at me used to have respect for Michael Phillips. Me cannot have any more.
Yeah, because
After Michael Phillips turn up and look what they do to his father, and Michael Phillips cuddle them up, and poor Michael Phillips, if they not tell him say up in the mouth and say this thing cannot up in his mouth. So
and the big
as
top
a
now,
big man,
he was absent from the bus thing. It was absent. It was the officer's first person. He was absent. And then see a man going to tell him not to attend.
yes, and him tell him not to attend.
I mean, yeah, this first person on transport, and you absent.
He could go because he don't get no clearance to go from him.
He was
He could
absent.
not go.
And again,
After they have done in name for the day, he no show up.
yeah, as I tell you earlier, he's one of the PNP who set to lose them seat in Manchester. In Manchester, because
Yes.
people don't dare say it's time for one to go.
Well, let me ask you one question, Dudley. I can remember one time when they were talking about leaders, and I think Mikel did a come like he want to put up himself for leadership.
Yeah, he did one time, but he would never get much traction. He did.
But yes, but and I was wondering, after Mikel was here one subject he have, which is PE. Mikel didn't really get upset in a go for leadership. A joke thing, this man.
Yeah, man, don't speak about the party get fit.
Not even Portia did go up there with one PE subject.
Man, Portia get a degree from a Barton. Portia have a degree, from university in Miami.
And Michael Phillips really, Mr. Denya drive bad within one PE subject and get upset him did want to go leader at Jamaica. Them really take Jamaica for either. What a man did dry out of that. I guess in thing, nobody wouldn't know.
I wonder how are you first me with it? Are you first me with it now? You first me with it.
Yes.
And then now, someone called Cliff Hughes and said it to Cliff Hughes, and then I heard him was addressing some person at his primary school graduation. And say he left JC with 160 subject, but he didn't say PE. He said one subject.
Michael Phillips left school with one in making part take helicopter come
graduation.
A graduation, one PE subject. And Michael Phillips, yeah, dry now. That's Michael Phillips did go for leadership of the country. I want to take this thing for.
Well, the Macani
one did I go?
The Macani one did
I
must say time for one if it was a time for because the guy don't they do a good work down in Manchester.
Which part one did I go? You guys could go waste all your time and then now you come say you did want to run country?
Mm-hmm.
And a full time for them make MP search MP background, and if they have one subject which is PE and so run them and make them go back to school.
Well, I don't know, but why Jamaica is now one guy said Jamaica is now moving on to be a first world country. Not sure about that.
Exactly.
Jamaica no longer the poor and pop down country as we used to. No longer the pop down country again like we used to. Jamaica is now on the improve. Not first world,
Of
but
course.
we have no a very vast improved country. Still the
Of
economy.
course.
Our police force knows all the envy of the Caribbean. Our prime minister
Mhm.
don't carry come chairman. I mean, the crime is down. The entire world now wonder how Jamaica managed to this turnaround in that crime so much. It might have
When
Rudy
me look,
Giuliani
when me,
in New York or the
when
New
me
York
look
crime
on,
years ago.
yes, when me look on Trinidad and Tobago, them did under state of emergency there, and they extend it following using Jamaica's method,
Right.
right? So I cannot understand how for the life of me as an undecided voter, I could have never take chance with my 1X. Say, look here, me I go take my 1X, give one inexperienced driver. We look like a buying license. They might not even would have show some leadership quality by certain things going in at the party. Call them out and come out, have a press relief or a press conference and say, look here, I will not tolerate this. All of a sudden, everybody just do their own sitting and then just in there trip over one another, then just trip over one another. Pure rubbish, pure foolishness.
The party.
And talking about you want to lead country, you must think so Jamaica, you must think we are idiot. Not try no experiment with we go someplace else. Why not England go do that?
Remember one time I go to school, you know, I say I go primary school football game, and I say the goalkeeper, him confused. So I say, what happened to him? Same time I say. Him say when there's a penalty, the coach tells him must decide on us dive one way. Right?
Oh, yeah.
No, the assistant coach don't tell him, the assistant coach tell him say, must watch the ball and dive when the ball go. So
exactly.
So
you can't dive one way.
He have two instructions now. So he look at boy confused. Because the coach tell him one thing and the assistant coach tell him something different. So I'm confused.
So, well, maybe is it exactly going on
in the risers?
Because
too much advice, too much so-called advisors.
Yes, too much advisors. Peter Bunting pulling one way, Margolin pulling another way, Dayton Campbell pulling another way. Me say I laugh the other night when me hear Dayton platform say in want when they becomes government, then go and make sure that go to the school and find out from the teachers them how much pitney no have no lunch. And then go to the farmers, them and make the farmers them produce. To make the pitney them get a warm, hot meal. You ever hear anything, Gosso?
No.
If a warm meal, no warm meal, how can your meal be warm and hot at the same time? What really?
Then just talk and not make much sense.
And lift up and whatever. Tell me now which pitney you see and yam cocoa and yam Irish potato for lunch at school.
No, sir.
Pitney no want them sandwich and want them this and then that. You know, wouldn't think say that, you know. And I don't know who I tell them say, look here, just go there and just say anything and just flash anything, yeah, man. Because guess what? The people them not too listening now. Then you know, remember say them a blow the hand, so they not hear we.
As I said earlier, in politics,
no,
you have to oppose with sense and propose better. Simone Lewis said you are one. Simone Lewis. That's the part. Simone Lewis. At first I seen this person, Simone Lewis, like a new person. Welcome Simone Lewis onto the show. She said you are one.
What does Simone mean?
I'm not sure. Simone Lewis clarified that argument. I'm not sure what it means. Say you are one.
Yes, Simone. Let us understand what you mean, Simone.
So we can comment and elaborate on exactly what you're saying. We're not sure what. We're not sure what it is. So Simone, come again and elaborate on somewhere. Simone,
help us here, Simone. Help us.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So again, one time yeah, man, go ahead.
I am definitely because in any democratic country, we need a viable opposition to keep the government and its toes.
We need it.
But we don't need an opposition to be opposing to opposing sake And when you're talking to the Jamaican people, you sound like you are at war. We don't need that.
And you're opposing not making no
We
sense.
don't want that.
And you oppose and
And you
not
just
making
oppose.
and not making any sense.
No sense at all. And when you do the opposite with your nonsense, what you putting forward?
And when you propose now, it's total foolishness.
Every time you propose, tomorrow morning you either have to call a press conference or a press release and correct something. You don't jump out and just start because you have mouth. And I don't know, but I think some of those people we rally around Mark Golding and listen him talking foolishness. Me think they hate him and want to get rid of him. I swear.
Well, I've been told that, and the person who them care upon the platform, the one them blessing Dudley and War Lady. Bless up to Lady J.
Hi, Lady J. Good afternoon.
Yeah, man. The person
Me
to
think
me,
they hate him.
no, I'm tell you, them just got it because they get the free ride, the box food, and the little change. That's how they come down to the handout politics.
Why? Me no know. But again, the problem with the risers, Dudley, and I can tell you this without fear, they are tone deaf. They not listen.
They like some singers
Them
tone deaf. That's true.
Them tone deaf. And whenever people talk anything, because I mean, you may see something and you try to correct them by you say whatever. Them vex over it and jump on platform and you there people that said this and people that said that and whatever. They not listen. Them not take telling and them not listen. I remember I was on some place, I don't remember where here, but it was some blogger. I hear calling out to the Prime Minister, say, hey, look here. Hit the street with your achievements. Hit the street in every street corner and everywhere. Take the road with your achievements. Well, he listen, because this morning he get up and he hit the road with the achievements, and I think in every parish.
I heard
you have to listen to the people them.
Eric Chuck did yesterday on a platform to talk about the achievements and talk about how the Rise United faction is killing the PNP. Heard the Eric Chuck did it too on the platform.
So listen me. So I don't know why them think they cannot listen. You can't sit down and tone deaf someone. For how long now you sit down and you tone deaf? And whenever anybody say anything, you vex and you start quarreling.
Well, Lady J saying that it hurt her heart to see the nonsense. I hear nonsense from the risers. It hurt her heart, Lady J.
Well, Lady J,
that's true. It hurt our heart too. This is why the PNP gone down.
Lady J,
it hurt all of
when
us.
I sit and look, I see the remains of the PNP. What the risers at this date can be mean about because date can blame Mark Golding and Peter Bunting. And Ian Niels Angela Broadbrook rub out the PNP. They rub them out. So at this date, they talk about rub out. He rub them out.
Kirk said,
rub them out completely.
The PNP handle the pump this morning. Yeah, Kirk. Yeah, this morning. The PNP out down this morning, handling some pump. Yes. Well, the PM is really working like a statesman. Even though in the bank around and the lily and the brave. Yeah.
Let me say something. And again, it seems like the risers tone deaf. Because as far as we see, this PM is too hard to handle. It's too hard to handle.
For the risers.
This PM is too hard to handle because you cannot predict him, number one.
Mm-hmm.
You can't predict him. He just drop things by you like it hot. And his opponent like it hot. And as far as me see, when him drop something on them, everybody get confused.
Mm-hmm.
Right? The Prime Minister is a seasoned politician. Mark Golding is not.
No.
You can't, so there is no, you know, it is hard. And who Mark Golding have around him, I think they're pushing him down in a hole because you know exactly, you is no match for the Prime Minister. More or less, if it is in market, you are not in his level. You are not in his league. And if You're going to put the two of them this one, you're going to say, Lord, boy, listen me. Nobody would have spit at Mark Golding. Not a soul that spit at him more than the die-hearted risers. And the reason being, you don't carry yourself together. You don't carry yourself together. You don't act like a leader. You don't sound like a leader. You sound like them butu. You sound like you're trying to sound like us, and it just not add up. And I don't know why take off from Mark if he put himself together. You tell me something, say at least you don't have no advisor, you don't have no handlers. He shot them look like
love for animals. Say
they
come
shot
to
them look like them white
say
them.
come to Vietnam. Love for animals. Say come to Vietnam. I don't understand the comment there. Love for Vietnam.
Well, the love for animals come to Vietnam. You stay in Vietnam. If we want to go to Vietnam, we go. But let me tell you something. Mark, me wonder if then all right, Carly saying don't have a something here. Well, them advise themselves, and you know have nobody to address him. Look how the man carry himself, man, and the big old sinting them and him just look awful.
Wow. And
You know, thank good none at all, man. In just look here. One thing with Jamaican, we love when we Prime Minister step and go there, so if represent us, then thank good, don't
yeah,
we? And you know that,
Yes, we know that.
Where Margoli would have going in face of Ram goat. It look like they need to get one backwards, one weed walker. To see if they can shave him down.
I wonder if you're
In some big old choices and some big old shot like I white saw them.
well, I think Lady J is something about a vibe opposition. Well, I say Lady J. Okay, love for animals. Are you male or female? Or Kurt asked the question. Love animals. If person male or female, we don't know.
Kirk, I think love for animals are both. My both male and female, Kirk.
No, we don't know. We don't know exactly what the purpose that handle. Oh, it's male. Oh, love for animals, male. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, clarify your statement, love for animals, because we need to exactly what you're saying. We're not sure what you're saying. Clarify the statement. It's a male.
Oh, sorry, love for animal. I was wondering because, but definitely, I think Dudley after this election and Margolin will be joining Peter Phillips and Portia. So I guess somebody step up.
Said auto travel.
Okay.
I love her auto travel. I mean, travel to Vietnam.
I guess.
And
I guess
not getting exactly what love animal getting. Not getting it. Not getting it.
Love for animal.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know after this, but I know it is going to be rumble in the jungle after this election. Defeat for the risers. So I don't know who is going to step up, but some name keep on calling. They are still looking at Julian Robinson.
Well, last time I heard that he's not interested in it. Maureen Thomas, bless up to respect, bro. Watching from Connecticut. Wow. Bless up to Maureen there. The Chris Davis.
Dudley, if Julian is not interested, you're going to see a Rasta man at the helm then.
Well, he was my choice for leadership from a long time. Allows him he convert to rise and be a true PNP, he can be a good PNP leader.
But the problem what them say him have is that the money backers say him chat too much nonsense and they now waste the money upon him. So the problem that he would have.
Well, I think if him get the right coaching man, him can be a good leader. I know who at one point was in line too and they fight him out. Philip Palwell.
They have Philip Powell with so much bag with him bag of baggages them.
Them fight with Philip
I
Paul
don't see Philip
years ago.
but I don't see
Alright,
I don't see
Kirk
Philip
said
Powell.
Damien need to lead like Andrew. That's what Kirk saying. You have a point.
Basa,
Damien could be a good
them
leader.
say
Damien could be a good leader.
the base of the one PNP said Lisa Hannah blunder the other day when she get up to call one minister monkey.
Uh-oh.
So, she rubbed people the wrong way, and then now, all who were saying that, come back, Lisa, them turn back one, and I said, no, sir. This is the reason why she almost lost the seat, and this is the reason why she and her counsel them could be, she don't have no manners. So sometimes you have to be careful. You have to be careful, and I guess she slipped the other day, but I guess they can't give her another chance and see because I don't know.
Well, them say Lisa is not much of a people person because she and her counsel them couldn't agree when she was MP, so I'm not sure. Lisa, people like Lisa Hannah, yes, but to me, my choice to be Damian Crawford.
Yeah, Damian.
Yeah, somebody say he need to be himself and not a comedian. Lady J said Damian ruin it. Lady J said Damian ruin his chances. That may be so because right now he's no lead no like he want to become a riser.
And as Michelle said, people start looking at Damian as a joker.
Yeah, in that he must just talk sense one time, but yeah, him going on like my comedian too, like much like my comedian.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And what about Andrew cutting that ribbon and you're here?
I don't know what Damian were thinking.
No, him the comedian, yeah. Him kind of vibes that way, but need to get more serious. Damian need to be under Andrew leadership so he can learn. That's Kirk.
Mm-hmm. But if Damian have to understand, say, being a comedian is different from running a country. You understand? And you cannot, especially now, going in the election, we are going to bag of foolishness.
Well, listen, Damian is a loose cannon.
Exactly. Damian is really a loose cannon. Him just get up and say all kind of foolishness. But another loose cannon will take me by surprise at the Delico funeral home man, Mr. Lynn from Manchester.
Well, Lady J say yes, change. And it's true, it's changed, from being a serious politician to know him want to me, him want so to like a riser, Damian Crawford.
Yes, because in a them bagger. Damian was like that one time.
No, him a turn riser.
Yeah, all of a sudden he get like him a mad out.
Maureen Thomas say Damian make Margot and turn him in a stooge.
Yes, him have the whole the way how me see they're moving now. And even though you see them talk, sometimes when you look on them how they stand up stiff like them watch him to know if they fit off, yes or no. Then you wonder if in chain them up inside them clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Because trust me, all who never used to act like risers, them get up and them start is like, them gone back into this background master stage.
Well, Kirk, answer an important question. Is there any PNP MP done anything to remain in power?
No, I don't see it.
Good question. No, because right now, all right, you see it probably with back to, and that's Brunberg constituency, and she is a PNP sure seat.
No, she's a riser.
Yeah, Wani in Manchester now did nothing.
Yeah.
And how to lose his seat there.
Hilton did nothing. Palwell do.
One Jamaica.
Cousins not one of them do none of them do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Not one of them.
Wow, it's serious.
If but I don't know, but and to me, when Dana Campbell and Margot go on a platform and calling about who is scared and running from election or whatever, and they need election now to answer. And deep down, I can tell you for sure that guess what happened? When you hear them calling about election, the only reason why they want it to come now is that them get tired and the crowd, them base are left them. That are the only reason. And they know they will not win the election. They know. They know, you know.
That's true.
But the longer Andrew draw out here, the more seat they lose. Because the longer the election draw out, the more people are cross over. And I don't understand people are jump across over like crazy. Like how them are cross over to go up.
Whoa. I think I lost our lady there. Wow. I just think I lost. I'll get back war lady here. I think I lost war lady. I think I just lost war lady. We get her. I just lost already.
Hello?
Yes, I lost. Yeah, I discussed it by mistake. Sorry about that.
Alright, no problem.
Yeah, man. As you were saying.
Yes, so the people they crossing the floor. The people I've never seen in an election year one set of people just a run from one party. So like, I don't know. Because even this doctor guy where he was working the seat in Clarendon, the seat where Dwight Siggles is where they give to Wave Irons.
Yeah.
And they didn't give the doctor. They take it and give Wave Irons. And I yesterday I was on Facebook and saw the guy cross the floor.
Yeah.
Gone over Labour Party.
Yeah, but they are cross now. Is some of the one them can't remain on a sinking ship. That's the talk now.
Yes, them say the man say the Labour Party respect young people. And they just cannot. Him say, over which party needed. They have no respect and them just try use people and all these things. And everybody can't be saying it. So much of them can say the same thing at So some truth must be in it.
Mm-hmm.
And the hurtful part is the way how they would have turned on and they would have said they don't miss you. And you have to go on and whatever. Like I have never seen, because Mr. Party already where people cross. And you hear they say no comment. You nobody get up on a lamb blast and a go on.
No.
Something wrong with them, man.
Because
more them are blood and fire.
People can change and go back here. I remember over years ago when JLP was JLP over the years. Called Samuda. In switch from JLP, I went to PNP. I went back to the JLP.
Yeah. Yes.
Roseland was the first who did that. Moved from JLP to PNP and back to JLP.
Yes, so the fact of the matter is that somebody, maybe something hurt this person when he moved. You know, happy because maybe you never know down the line the person that. But when you try to disrespect them the way they. Look here, man. To me, I'm not ready for this. This thing here, a big man business. A kids game in play.
Mm-hmm.
And running a country is not a kids club. So definitely, we cannot gamble with the future. I don't see it. I don't think so. And take the country, put in a one drunken man hand. What the hell when him drink out the net reserve? And that drink out here when they ask him about in Cosbadod.
Wow. That would be
I'm not ready.
That would be a serious one.
No, Dudley.
Uh-huh.
Can you imagine? This man is away and government business representing the country, and he had a mic before him and the mic start malfunction. Huh? And then he just Bust the bad word them same place. When I lick the mic, I know you're not just bust bad word. Oh, master, we can't gamble with it. This man is like I don't know where he can go off any minute. He not stable.
That would be so sad.
In the stable, you can't take no chance with them and type of people.
No man, that would be a sad one. Never my check.
You can. And from my check to bad word.
That would be a sad one.
No, master, you have to have steady hand. And let me tell you something, Dudley.
Then they can say catch.
And right now, yes, yeah. When I say yo, and when I say
catch.
Boy, catch. Me never see that watching. I laugh till I cry when I tell people them to catch.
What mean? But yeah.
Catch.
Turn up peel man. They turn up peel in catch.
Catch. Oh, hey, catch. And what about yo?
Not even
not
even a dance. I'm gonna dance. Peel be so dance.
Not even dance. Me no hear them a tell about catch again. Only in the Risers party, them a tell you to catch.
Mm-hmm.
Lord God, no man. Then which sensible, undecided somebody you think are upper class people where you think how that waste time with them.
Nobody at all.
Don't wonder why you see them down playing with the bass and stuck down in the bass. Because that's the only setup. Nobody else now look on them. Not a soul else look on them. I mean, wrong people because me could have never looked back because trust me, they are such a turn off. Go catch.
And I see them by heckle. Imagine you use a party front runner and you heckle at your own party meeting.
Yeah.
That's a sad state, you know. And I say, boy, you try. Yeah. And I say, you go over there.
And they say reach with them.
Yeah, man. They heckle at they own a meeting. They were heckled. Peter Bunting.
And they say reach with them. Me see. Then their church service, I think it was Sunday or whatever. And after,
I forgot that one day.
And after service, the ladies were, shaking the Prime Minister, and I say you could have seen Mark Golding sit beside, you could have seen how in heart a bus come to close the hatred I come up. But I guess the ladies they remember about in dirty hands and they're not chanting it.
You miss something at that, you know. When they drop the collection thing. Mark Golding
in put on empty
hand.
Like drop money.
Jesus.
Empty hand.
Everybody they can't pick it up. Empty hand.
The man is such a worthless man, so till he did it sort about him fall up and when he reached the empty hand him put there.
And use the program to hide it out with the program.
The man mean, coming like terrible.
No, sir. You can't go to church and you a party leader and I put empty hand over the collection plate. Empty hand.
But remember, Dudley.
No, sir.
You never see where I'm going. Remember, say Mark Golding is a Jew. Not know where them did they attack or whatever. He was so uncomfortable sitting in there.
Oh. And the man drop it empty hand. The man put over the collection.
And the denomination that Jew, remember, Jew denomination is different from us.
Oh, yeah. I was like, what? The man empty hand over the collection plate?
He was there in a spot of butter. He never wanted it. And he not take out it, he not give them 1 cent. So he fold up the hand, use the big finger like he fold up when he reach there. He not put nothing in there because he look so shameful, so he pretend like he put. And he not put nothing in there. Then tell me now, what else this man hide?
Wow.
Only God can tell me say this a man born here. And them a type of behavior, British type of behavior, them they mean like Starapple.
Well, I can't. Cliff used RGD, issued me a birth certificate.
Then Cliff, but RGD, they tell me say born here.
No. They say it was issued with a Jamaican birth certificate.
So so that means he must reach your religion to Jamaica. You know, it best if Margolin come and speak the truth on this. Because he not left. We're not putting it down.
Him can't talk. No, same don't want him can't talk. No, him don't want here. Because if it don't ban here, how you have Jamaican birth paper if it don't ban here? Him can't talk. Him cannot talk. No, she talk earlier before the whole birth thing come public.
And let me tell you something. If you notice this whole birth situation not going anywhere, something not right there. It's not going away. It is not going away. Something not right. And he's always silent on this. But when them around him and them up themselves like Dayton Campbell and whatever, he's silent. He and he'll say Jamaica land of birth mark for Mark Golden birth certificate and for him. But I know hit the path for it. So we don't know the type of birth certificate that Mark Golden have because for him Mark Jamaica land of my birth. And I don't know why they have ear nails going around and
well,
give our next one again.
I must have the drill.
Lord God no man.
The drill are flapping. I know the drill flapping. They talk about the drill now.
Yeah man. Alright, if you notice, they left the drill, they left corruption. No one anywhere then talk about statutory because nobody now listen to them. Then coming like a scratch record. Then go around and then just coming like some scratch record and then just a turnover, just a play and then now reach nowhere. Because you're going in an election where the election heat up. And you don't have no plan?
No
You don't have no plans. More and get up and tell yourselves to guess what I'm integrity commission when I go put you in a PM chair. And then plan and then sit down and then plan. Ratty gonna go be commissioner of police. This year 1 year I go be I go depend this board. Tavares. I go be press secretary. And this one I go be this. And that the one I go be this and I suddenly then name out everybody where I go get position.
Wow, lady, come on, I can say
yes.
Mark to the world. If your eyes Mark will never win the election.
I saw one lady say.
I just yes, call her name just slipped me. She said Mark to the world.
Oh wow. Well, like she said what she has said because they're not there.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was saying, there's a place where everybody free to express their political opinion. We're not calling nobody's opinion. That's your view. If you think Mark going to win the election, that's exactly your view. We're not saying no, yeah. Right. That's your view. That's your opinion.
You have right. So you have every right to your opinion. Dan.
Yeah.
But yes, you have every right to your opinion. Dan. But Dan, as a Jamaican, I think you could help him by practicing personal hygiene, Dan. Let him understand that. Listen to me. We don't believe in the type of behavior, and we know when I type of behavior with him, digging out himself and don't get up and start to shake people's hands and so. We practice personal hygiene in Jamaica and ask him down if he never know that the cameras were on him.
It's embarrassing when you go to the church and they put the empty hand over the collection. It's also embarrassing. Jesus.
Right. And then why me like stir up when I'm going to church and go and like say in the pay offering when you know say in no put down none.
No, it's embarrassing, man. You see the man put the empty hand over the collection plate.
I lucky we lucky in and take out when I plate.
One Jamaica said crime is down 4%, unemployment 3.3%, poverty down 8%. Yeah.
As far as the means right now, we cannot put nothing past Mark Golding. If Mark Golding get up, right, and go in and stop the bill from pass with for Jamaica becomes becomes republic, and at the same time when he do it, he knows that him is a UK citizen.
Well, that was political. It's two things. Them stop two things. Put more becoming Jamaica 15 parish, and the thing about going republic. Because
yes,
if that happen right now, and Andrews will be Jamaica's best ever prime minister.
Yes, and guess what?
Jamaica 15 parish, and Jamaica come republic. That to put Mark Golding, that to put Anjo on a higher pedestal.
Mark Golding, no exact. That when him actually 50 years old and get his first Jamaican passport. And it take people figure the go out and talk about it.
No,
right?
Him get it when he become senator.
Yes, when he almost 50 years old.
Because him couldn't get a Jamaican the passport without Jamaican passport.
And maybe that's the same time he get the birth certificate as well. Maybe at the same time he get that birth certificate. And again,
yeah, because him could not get the Jamaican passport, without when he was 43 years old. The Dr. Hero said when he was 43 years old. Can't Dr. Hero or Hero.
Yes.
Yeah, he could get he need that to get the diplomatic passport when he become a senator to travel.
The wickedest part when me see is when Mark Golding sit down in the interview, sit with the two young ladies and tell them, say, him have to join line at British Embassy to get visa in a book. God almighty, no man.
And he was an Englishman.
That was really, no man. That piece, they really, it was, no, I have never seen this in any other country. In any other country, you could depend on ballot for leader.
Well, the person now in the chat now, some person who are comrades. To be clear, we're not against PNP, you know. To be clear, right? We don't say that the PNP is now lost its way to Rise United. What we are saying, PNP is now dead because of Rise United. That's the reality now, you know.
Right.
Rise are kill the PNP. And that now, and based on that reality now, it make Andrew look like the territory of Almost Shore because the Rise is killing the PNP. That is not the reality right now.
Dan is a Rise there, no, so she no business.
No, Rise is killing the PNP, and that's the reality now. So if you accept it, without the Rise United, PNP could actually beat JLP, you know. But but with Rise at the helm, PNP have no chance because the Rise United is killing the PNP.
Yeah, and I wonder if Dan is still here because Dan, on a serious note, yeah, you know, you ladies, you must can at least make Mark Golding or get to him, get a stylist for him or something whatever because him too chaka Dan.
That is the truth.
Him too chaka man. Jamaica don't like when time them prime minister, the opposition leader chaka and anti is so bad. And him just not have no taste, girl. He not have no taste. He not marketable. If you carry him go down a Coronation Market right now, Dan, he cannot sell, nobody not buying him. Everybody would have cut their ear and pass him. Dan, I have never seen Mark Golding nowhere me see. The woman them flock him and all that tell him, say, boy, they would have borrow him. You know, see, Dan, when them buck up on Anjo, then tell Anjo nice and clean. Why Mark Golding now entice none of them?
Somebody post something about PMT bought money. We don't come here to promote those lies here. Because Andrew did not thief and bought money, so don't promote those lies on this platform. So please.
Somebody post that?
Yeah, and tell you, we don't come here to take propaganda. PM did not thief and bought money. It was swindled by SSL, not the Prime Minister. So we don't come here to promote no lies,
but
right?
But a person will say it's no better than that, you know.
Yeah, this is not a propaganda platform. This is not a propaganda platform.
The person believes that this is a propaganda
not
or
a propaganda platform.
This is not a gimmick platform or a propaganda platform.
We don't come here to propaganda. We speak truth over here. So PM did not thief both money. Neither PNP nor GLP thief both money. That's a fact. So both issues is not a political issue. PNP and GLP did not thief both money. It was thief by SSL. That's the truth. So we're not going to go that way.
No, and I don't know why they think they must be
propaganda.
And propaganda and lies.
I will say both money was not stolen by PNP and GLP.
And Dudley, when they do those things, you know, they think they are hurting everybody. They are hurting the same risers. Because people look upon them as nothing more than a bag of wind, propaganda, misinformation, and lies. And it not do nothing for them because if them think you would have do anything for them, they should have look and see What they did, and say,
It's a
no.
dance, it's a dance, so.
Dan, sister, we don't expect
Yeah.
anything better from Dan.
We're not gonna go down the road. We're not gonna go that route because we don't want to follow propaganda. We don't want to keep propaganda. I will say earlier,
Right, so, and
both money was not taken by PNP. Now JLP was taken by SSL.
Dan just believe that she upset because what we saying here touch her, but she no need to vex over the truth.
Yeah.
Dan tell Golden that when in the public man, he don't have to be pushing his hand in himself.
Kirk said Dan can't
And
account. Dan
I
said
don't
sit down
think Dan
there.
can.
Sit down there,
You know,
Markie G.
I believe Dan can only account to you, you know.
Well, Dan is a comrade, and Dan believes that why we are fight and we are fight and Mark and this and but Dan, the reality is that Dan still the reality is that the Jamaica need but the PNP. We don't need Rise United. That's the reality we're trying to get to you.
And what I'm seeing
We need
here
a
from
strong
Dan,
PNP,
you know,
not Rise United.
what I'm seeing here from Dan, you know, heart is free.
Huh?
I'm telling Dan that heart is free.
Yeah,
you know. Dan need to go to heart, Dan. Go further yourself, sweetheart.
Some person now. If them say Christ a walk on the water, right? Just imagine Christ a walk on the water. And the first time I start talk say, and because him cannot swim, why he walking on the water?
Poor Dan.
Some person with that kind of mentality. Them find everything to criticize. Them criticize without cause.
Yes. Dan is having a serious meltdown here.
No, Dan is a comrade, and Dan want her party to win, which we agree that you want your party to win. We can't against that. Because everybody want them party to win.
She's a camera. Dan, if you're on medication, please go and take your medication, Dan, and drink some water.
No, Dan want her party to win. But Dan right now, tell you the facts right now, the JLP will not beat PNP in the elections. The PNP will lose because of Rise United. That's the reality, you know. Rise beat PNP, not JLP. Rise beat PNP right now. So Dan, that's the reality we're trying to get to you. The PNP problem is Rise, not JLP.
As far as I'm seeing, Dan is sleeping with her eye wide open. She's dreaming.
Dan for realize say we need back a strong PNP. We don't need Rise United.
Poor Dan. I feel Dan pain. When Dan look and see poor Mark Golding step out and nobody looking at Mark Golding more than the base down there like Dan. Like Dan, you know, and when Dan sit and look and when she look and see the Prime Minister and everybody gravitating and loving the Prime Minister, Dan will feel away, you know, she a human being.
Yeah. And this platform will welcome both PNP and GLP, but I mean when that comment makes talk with sense. Simple.
Yes, but
Dan, don't come with the propaganda.
Dan, I'm trying to tell Dan, say, you know, there can be a better way by helping cleaning up Mark Golding. There is weed workers. You have the small weed workers, them to face. But you can't get one down and see if you can help out Golding, because on a serious note, Dan, if you carry Golding down a Coronation Market, nobody would buy it. And Dan, if you think that...
Wow. So like a
yes,
bike pass you.
Yeah. Yes. Dan, if you think a joke, the Prime Minister was in Kingston today, you know, giving out pamphlet. Tell Mark Golding to go there tomorrow to the reception.
Right, yes. But I say this platform welcome both PNP and GLP because we're not we're not biased nobody, but
it is not
so the fact that we're not seeing the PNP now as the PNP we used to over the years under the Michael Manley and the Portia Simpson Miller. What we are seeing now is a Rise United killing the PNP.
Dudley and the Risers is not a viable Risers is not a viable option right now. No way.
Jamaican have no interest in Mark Golding, Peter Bunting, and Dayton Campbell.
We are sorry to disappoint you.
And the reality, Dan is reality, Dan.
It's reality. And Dan, you within yourself know, say, Mark Golding cannot cut it. You know, you're only fooling yourself.
You're to tap down PNP, you're tap down Rise United. One PNP to come back, when you need a strong PNP. We don't need Rise United. As simple as that.
Stand up, Dan. Dan stand up and fight for the original PNP, Dan. Rise.
Yeah, Rise the
Rise
PNP,
up,
not
Dan, and
Rise
fight.
United. Fight the PNP, not Rise
No.
United.
Come out, Dan, and defend the PNP party.
Alright, Dan, look
No.
this, look this, Dan. Dan, look this, Dan. A PNP man, Raymond Pryce, till a bill in Parliament to decriminalize ganja. And look here now, Risers, I take the credit. Dan, look at that now, Dan. It's Raymond Pryce who did it in 2013. Yes, yeah, because that was done by nobody can challenge Mark Golden after that was crafted by Lawrence Rowe.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Dr. Error, we saw that, yeah. So Dan,
Lawrence will build them up to pick out here.
So Dan, next time you see Mark Golden ask him about the table of the bill to decriminalize ganja. Who table it with him are
Look here.
Raymond Pryce.
Dan cannot ask Mark Golden nothing at all because she is not a panarist.
Then I realize say we're not here to spread the propaganda. So don't come here and talk about all them thief about money. I will say neither PNP nor GLP is told about money. Those sold by SSL, not PNP nor GLP. So don't go that foolful argument on this. That is foolful
Dan
argument.
know better.
That is
She know
foolful
better
argument.
than that. She know better than that, and that's why I make Golden carry them go in the park. Go let them go with
You can come and chat pay foolishness. Both Andrew will thief both money. What rubbish? What rubbish?
I can't bet so Dan was in the park. Because when we sit down there put here, so that means Dan sound like a she say 6 or 1/2 dozen of the other.
I saw you saying both saying tell both must start call him name.
Eh?
You saying both that tell Dan you saying both tell Bunting to start call him name.
Acho?
Yes. Because you saying both issue you know which says it's nothing to do with politics.
No.
It's strictly a
But
banking
in the
issue,
state,
not a political issue.
What you saying about it say him say the government can do something about it. Like but like him never talk like government take money or whatever. Him
No.
like say.
But no, Bunting make a statement that I say when Usain Bolt went to I think when Andrew Holness went to Usain Bolt father funeral.
Yeah.
Bunting went to the platform and say into some people I got board funeral. When them ask
And
about
then I don't see
SSL money. That not come in. That make no sense. Bolt missing money from SSL it was never a political issue.
No.
It's never a political
No.
issue. That don't have no business on a political platform.
No, but guess what happened? They were trying to get her forward by saying those
True
things.
Bolt famous. That's why because Bolt famous. And Bolt by the whole entire world know who is Usain Bolt. So Bolt money issue is not a political issue. It's between him and SSL, not PNP, not PNP
They
and
were
GLP.
trying.
Not
They
PNP
were
and
trying to
GLP.
turn it.
In a political issue.
Yeah.
Leave both issue out of politics. It's not a political issue between him and SSL, not PNP and GLP.
They said they did try everything to milk. Turn in a politics.
Yeah, that's working. Leave the man thing alone. The man is going through the man losing money. I mean, the man losing in billions of money through SSL. It wasn't taken by PNP or GLP.
But hey, if this thing chased down, a whole heap of them did have money in the same way. We used to sit down and talk.
Yeah.
A whole heap of them did have money in the SSL.
But it's not a political. It's not a political issue.
But no, it's not a political issue. But I noticed them. Anything will sound sexy.
Yes, Maureen,
they
my point.
jump out panic.
Good point, Maureen. Say board come on and say board government should do something. She have a point. But I don't think both issues should be on the political platform. Because it's not the only one who lose money to SSL, not the only one. But it's the only one who is famous.
To gain points.
It's the only one who is renowned worldwide. That's why them single out both case. Because it's famous.
They were trying Yeah, they were trying to gain bold, to use bold to gain political.
But a lot of persons use money in there. A lot of persons, not Bolt alone. But they are not famous as Bolt.
No. But guess what happened? They get where they when I look for.
All right, so yeah, man, you're waiting on the show about now, so we're gonna keep eye and see what's going on now. And we also thank Don for being a part of the show. But Don Don is a comrade. Don is a comrade. So we can't fight no Don to be a good comrade.
No, man, tell her what you have to tell her, because she's listening. She I don't listen.
Yeah, man, so Don, we're not here to fight down PNP, you know. All we're saying is that, I said to you earlier, that Jamaica need a strong PNP. What we don't need is a incompetent Rise United. We don't need that right now. And now, the PNP right now, biggest threat is not GLP, is Rise United. When the election call by the PM and the PNP lose, blame Rise United.
But I tell you,
blame Rise United. So Don, blame Rise United. Don't blame GLP.
Hey, Miss. Always on the live, Mark down. I remember, I said it here first. I said, wait till couple days after the election.
You can hear the whole Rise thing start to come out now.
Yeah.
Have we talked before it happened?
Start to come out?
Yeah. So Rise United is the biggest.
You hear?
Rise now the biggest obstacle in PNP way. Rise United.
Right now, the risers is at a cross, so they don't know them bedded from them bedfoot.
Right.
They cannot manage Andrew in this campaign. May I tell you that?
The only reason why Mark Golden and Brumberg will lose them seat because they're not PNP safest seat.
Yes, and guess what?
The only reason why.
Let me tell you this. They know that right now, with a Golden and a Honest, it is chalk to cheese. That's why they try very hard to get rid of the Prime Minister.
Yeah.
They try to damage him as much as they can.
And the only riser we win is Mark Golden and Angela Brunberg. Only two are going.
Okay.
Only two. Because they're in PNP safest seats.
Let me tell you this.
But Jamaica don't need the risers. Jamaica don't want the risers.
No. And then behavior. There is something about Mark Golden where it is fake from top to bottom. And because of this fakeness, Jamaican turn off. We don't like fakeness. We don't like fakers.
When they ask our meeting wife until it's big lie. And we are no say a lie. But to be a turntable club and dance off and double date. Everybody don't say a big lie. Everybody don't say a big lie. That's a big lie.
Dudley, make I tell you something, you know. Make I tell you something. I want to say something to you from when, you know. And as you touch this point, let me just go a little, not far in it. I heard Dayton Campbell on a platform, I think it was in last week, where he said, Mark Golden met his wife.
And in Augustown?
Right, so Mark Golden got taking wife out of Augustown.
Right.
And from then it is 37 more years now. So him go in the ghetto and him take out a woman from the ghetto.
Mm-hmm.
And they meet on dance floor. But Dudley,
that makes more sense.
They met on some floor, you know. But
I turned to my club. I can't to Mark Golden.
They did not meet at turntable club. They met in the helpers quarter on the floor. They did not meet at turntable club.
All right.
They did not meet there.
Let's look for another one. Because we don't know that. We know the whole story. We know the story.
I am not going any further. But when they go and said that, I was wondering if they think everybody is idiot.
But yeah, both meet her Augustown and him say meet her and dance for a turntable club. We don't say total like that.
People laugh after them.
Yeah.
And if you notice, the Prime Minister were throwing shades by saying to them, "I'm wife's birthday party." Him said, "He's not going to tell you in wife's birthday there because you can Google it. Google it and you will find it." And that was a big hit.
Yeah, big hit.
You cannot Google nothing for the next lady and find it.
It's that no, that's true. That's a fact.
You can Google
not even her age. You can't find her age.
Not even her age.
That's true.
Nothing at all about her.
That is true.
The only thing you can say about her is that he married to such man.
Yeah.
Again, Dudley, you remember the first time when Andrew Holness were going up for party leader? See if you can
I remember when
the media.
Bruce resigned. I think Bruce resigned through the Tivoli incursion, and Bruce
Yes,
Bruce
sir.
appointed him as I remember it.
You remember the media? Every media house is hunt down Juliet Holness
Yeah.
and interview her.
Yeah.
Every single media house hunt down Juliet Holness, have one-on-one sitting interview, and have a lot of interview with her, a lot of them, and they all come out, right?
Mm.
This time around, why is it different that this man is going up for leadership of the head of the country, and you cannot get not a single interview from the lady, and nothing at all. No, the man don't allow her to speak. She hide in every single form. We watch them the other day, a reggae some fest, right?
Mm.
And the man was walking with her, but he shielded her in a way that he took the front and have her one side walking, and she was there looking as if like she frightened, she afraid, like like she, she's afraid. And yes, you can see the fearness.
And she is the potential, and she's the potential first lady.
First lady, right? And the man was there, very guarded. I watch it.
All right,
you couldn't get a chance.
All right, we don't want to dwell too much on. True, she's not a public figure. We don't want to go and. All right, I hear Lady J say if Lady J, we know the first thing. Lady J, we don't want to do much on the why, because she's not really a public figure. So.
But whether she eventually becomes a public figure.
Because she's the potential. She's the potential first lady.
Yes, but she's the wife of the opposition leader as well. We need to know about her.
And if PNP win the election with Mark Gold become prime minister, she'll be the first lady.
We need to know about her, our second lady. We need to know about our second lady. Where is she from?
One Jamaica said, leave the wife out of it. Mark not fit to lead. Well, I think I agree with one Jamaica. Yeah, we're not going to dwell for the wife. But we know the story now. Our lady, we know the story. So we're not going to dwell. We know the story. I don't want to really put the wife under that kind of scrutiny. We don't want to disrespect the wife that way. Because, cannot leave the wife out of it.
And I'm leaving it, but I don't see it as any disrespect. It is fair enough for me as a Jamaican citizen to want to know about my second lady.
I see your point, but we know the story. We don't know the story. She in the public figure, but her husband is in spotlight. Dr. Errol.
Well, I don't see nothing wrong with me calling and say, hey, can I hear something about my second lady? Because she is our potential first lady.
Yeah, she's the potential first lady, and she's in the background, no media access, nothing at all. Nothing at all. You can't find her birth date online.
Nothing at all. So listen me now. And you're going to tell me I have no right to inquire?
No. We're not saying I have the right, but we don't want to go on the road where we already know, and people are going to start throw the dirt right. And
What I don't know, Dudley, is our second lady dumb?
No, she's not.
Okay.
But we know the circumstances as to why. Because this man tell the press so much lie when it comes to her. So if she come forward now, it'll open a old bad can of worms where some people don't want to come public. But I would say this man thing is so secret. But I would say the wife is a different issue from him publicly. The wife is in the quiet, so make sure stay in the quiet.
Well, guess what happened? Well, let me tell you this. I may stay in the quiet on this platform, but I will be going on every other platform and demand to know about that woman.
We can't demand. We can't demand it respectfully.
I am telling you this,
we can't do it.
And respectfully, I am demanding that I need to know about her respectfully.
Yeah.
I have every reason to want to know about the second lady.
And who could become the first lady? Who become the first lady?
Right?
Yes, no, that is true.
And it is very unfortunate that we had a second lady that could possibly become our first lady. We have never heard she talk. We no see nothing about her. We don't know where she come from. We don't see nothing about her. We can't Google and know nothing about her.
Well, Dayton say,
No.
Dayton say Augustown. According to Dayton camp, she come from Augustown.
All right, come up front, second lady, and say, yes, I am from Augustown, and I met my husband at the dance or at such and such a place, and whatever. Come on. Then remember, every husband, every prime minister that we know, we come to realize their wife always up their mouth and talk. Lana Golden used to speak.
Yeah.
They have projects for them do.
Beverly Manley.
The only son never used to speak of PJ, but we never hear anybody from to PJ. But
PJ went to PJ didn't marry as a prime minister. He divorced before he became prime minister.
I don't know if he divorced not.
Yeah, man, in divorce before he became prime. In divorce early before he became prime minister. He wasn't married in office. But
so
he was married and divorced before he became prime minister.
Right. So all right. So make we put PJ outside them, but every other prime minister that I know, even Errol Miller, the husband of Portia Simpson Miller, me hear Errol Miller talk.
Yeah.
And we could have go and Google and find out everything about Errol Miller.
Well, I think I saw her on a platform once. I saw her on a PB platform once. I saw her once.
Well, let me tell you something. I
saw her once.
I saw her on a platform in Westmoreland.
And she sounded good and articulate.
And it was the same shielding in Westmoreland. You look, you hear it, I mean, never hear she up my mouth yet. That's why I ask if she done.
No, man, I heard her on a platform speaking once.
And guess what happened, Dudley? Me, I go pa, and I will not, and as from now on, right back to the election, I need to know about Sandra Bowling. It is my right.
Well, I know, you know. I know. I'm researcher and I know enough about her. And to be honest, it's not. I don't think I want to go down that road because it's not a pretty look. It's not a pretty look. It's not a pretty look. I heard other bloggers went down the road which I don't want to go down.
And the bloggers them that went down the road, if it is a fact, went down there, let us know if it is a fact, bloggers. Any bloggers that go down the road with facts, not lies. Facts. Because we have some of these men are wolves in cheap clothing and pretending as if they are so good. And at the same time, if you go down in a history, you cry.
Yeah, it's not good because I heard the whole thing. I heard all Cecile delving it in details, but it was like, wow. Not a good look.
You're coming here and talking about credibility and
pure hands and clean heart, and it's a total different thing.
Hands are clean. Well, in stop speak about clean hands because the picture that they take with him with his hands in a dirty position, he stop chat about clean hands.
All right, so we're going to see if we can dig up some more on the possible first lady, but we don't want to wait. Dan keep on that. Choose Jamaica. Dan remember Finsack. Well, they might give down a warm time in the chat.
Dudley,
yeah.
You need to help us to see if you can get some information. I think it is right. We need to know. We are getting into an election and we need to know about our possible first lady.
What I have
the media shielding and hiding
what I know about so far, it will rise as more harm than good.
Right?
It's what I have so far with the rise as more harm than good.
This mystery first lady.
No, a mystery potential first lady. Not there yet.
Mystery potential yes, sorry. And again, it is no shame in your game meeting your wife on a dance floor. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
No, but the thing is that
Juliet
true?
Is
that true?
Thank you very much.
That's the problem. Is that true?
Juliet and Andrew want to go to school together.
And
right?
then I met
straight up.
Yeah.
As two poor people picnic.
But she went to Woolman Sixth Farm. Not Sixth Farm at St. Catherine High. And they went
So
on.
if there's a situation where Kapanaris woke up a poor girl in the ghetto and married to her, we don't have a problem with that.
But is it true?
But is it true?
That's the question. Is it true? That's the question. Is it true? And
Is it true?
we know the answer.
Right? The media
Say you are right
shielding her.
about
Why?
Miss Lady. Why the media shielding
Of
her?
course. Right. I remember media houses dig down Juliet. No, everything Juliet then dig down Juliet Honest, her mother, her background, everything was out there before. From then just get the hint. From then get the hint, say Bruce go and turn it over to Andrew, then dig them, hunt down, then take the media houses and run down Juliet and them go in every details in their life. One-on-one interview, everything. What about this woman that the media is shielding?
Wow, that there is Dana say Cuban light bulbs get light bulb. Dana gone there. Dana talk about Cuban light bulb. Wow.
No, the fuck are the matter?
Dana
Dana
go down some history. Dana go down some memory lane now where
no.
with that with Colonel Spencer and Ray and Philip Powell. That are donkey years ago.
We're going to leave poor Dan because guess what happened? Dan is mad out and need attention. So you make Dan, you make you grieve in peace.
Alright, I think we'll go for about almost 4 hours. Alright, I think we'll come to an end now for today and maybe try to come back tomorrow or maybe Friday.
Yes.
So
yeah,
thanks for the company as usual. And Dan, keep strong, Dan, and pray for the PNP to get out Rise United. Right, Dan?
Oh God, poor Dan. Me touch Dan. Dan can Dan beat me. Dan say you are tear down.
No, we're not tear down PNP. Yeah, we are tear down Rise United. That's true. Not PNP. Not PNP.
No, but if Dan knew about tear down character, Dan would have looked back at what the Integrity Commission and the Risers tried to do to the Prime Minister. So and there's I don't see no character tearing down when you want to know about our potential First Lady.
Well, Lady J say we need to know. We need to know, but I will try. We need to know, but I will say we're gonna try and get some insight on her.
Cheryl Griffith. Good afternoon, Cheryl.
Dan say Galang go dead over them. Read First Lady come in like Dan I get bring the power now.
Dan, we want to know about the potential First Lady, my dear.
Alright, what her so far, what I know, what Matt Goldie would never admit. They got married in Florida, Jamaica.
Enough?
They got married in Florida. Yeah, not Jamaica, yes.
But and Matt Goldie will not admit neither that when they got married
in Florida, not Jamaica.
It was less than 2 weeks, and it was less than 2 weeks after she had the baby.
Right. So we say we don't want to go too much now in the wife. Why? The First Lady we need to know something, but we don't go too much on the personal life, but the First Lady. But
yeah, we need to know about this lady.
Based on
we need to know about this lady. Yeah. And guess what happened? We need to know about her, and she need to come clean. Because if she don't come clean, the bloggers them going to take out the clean part.
If she don't come clean, if she come everything, it'll kill Rise United.
She better come up front because she no meet pan no dance floor.
Alright, we both know the story. We both know the story.
Alright?
Yeah, we know the story. But yeah. Alright, so
go drink some water, Dan. Dan, go drink water and take your medication.
One Juliet Oldness, one JLP coming there from Coach Morrison. Alright, so thanks again, Wild Lady. We're gonna try to see if we can touch some more on the potential First Lady without being.
Yes, you need to go.
We don't want to go
without being disrespectful.
Disrespectful, yeah.
Without being disrespectful, yes.
Yeah.
We need to know about that. If you can get to Mr. Tavares and ask if he could give us some heads up and her, because you have us, the voters in Jamaica, a lot of us would want to know some more about her.
Yeah, man.
Especially the undecided. We want to know more about her. We have known so much about Juliet.
Well,
we want to know about this lady.
We heard about her profession. She's a dressmaker.
No, I heard she's a dressmaker and she had a foot machine. A machine that she pedal with her foot. She need an electric machine.
Lord have mercy. Pedal
with foot machine out. The pedal a foot machine out, master. Them there for all time, all people when are rich. You can't have a woman a pedal with the foot. He must have arthritis.
All right, all right. So we're gonna next time we're gonna try if we can get someone on the potential first lady.
Yeah, man. Just beg Tavares help us there. We need some assistance.
All right.
Tavares.
And again, too, we're gonna try reach out to Raymond Pryce to see if Margot
Yes.
put a gag order on him with the table of the bill to decriminalize marijuana.
Yes, yes.
Maureen Thomas said, no one can believe what Tavares said. Because
We
Maureen
all
Thomas.
know that, but make we hear what I say, no? Make we hear what I say.
All right, all right.
Yes.
All right, so thanks for again. So we'll talk.
Yeah, man. Thanks as well. Yeah,
All
man.
right.
All right. Yes.
All right, we have come to the end of the show for today. Thanks for your company. I want to thank all the persons. Thank Eugene Cooper saying hi, and to Coach Morrison. Thank you for your support on the program here. I want to thank to all the persons who really take their time out to be a part of the show. Thank you to Don James. Yeah, man. Thanks to Don there for being a part. Coach Morrison, Dr. Hero, yeah, Maureen Thomas, Eugene Cooper, and all the persons there for being a part of the show. Cheryl Griffiths, yeah, man. You can't try for all the names here. And to One Jamaica, Beverly Richards, Kirk, Maureen Thomas again, and Claire Palmer, yeah, man. Dr. Hero, yeah, man. And all the persons who will be a part of the show. Beverly Richards, Lady J, yeah, man. Kirk, yeah, man. All the persons here will be a part of the show for today. And Morrison saying choose Jamaica. All right, so that's how we end the show for today. Thanks for your company. We're back here again. So remember, click the notification bell so you can get on the when you come on live, you get the notification. So smash the bell right now and like and send to your friends and tell them click the bell so you can get the Kirk. Same to you, Kirk. Have a good evening, and we'll be here for almost 4 hours. Enjoy your company as usual. Until then. Bye-bye for now. Until we meet again, smash that like button and click the notification bell. So when they go on live, you get the alert. Alright, so Andrew always take Markie G housing plan. Sedan James. Andrew always take Markie G housing plan. Alright, Don. We won't fight on that one. I will say you're a staunch comrade. Nothing wrong with that. But all we're saying to you that we're that against the comrades. What we're saying is that we need a strong PNP, and we don't need Rise Unite. What we're saying, we need back a strong PNP. Right now, Rise is crushing the PNP. So Don, help us to get back a strong PNP. We need a strong government, a strong opposition. All right, so we don't need that. All right, so Don, Dr. says, Don, stop talking foolishness. So I don't know if Andrew, I never heard Andrew was saying gonna build holes in Portland and Swampland. I didn't hear Andrew with that argument. That comes from Mark Golin, not Andrew. So I don't know which housing plan Don say Andrew thief. Must build house and swamp in Portland. I'm not sure. So Don, understand that you're a staunch comrade, and when you're a staunch and died, comrade can't wrong for you. We understand the whole principle of being a comrade. Never go wrong for a comrade. But again, we need a strong PNP, not a Rise United. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful day. And it is bye-bye for now. Good evening.